wash your hands. Second, stay at least 6 feet from others. And third, mask up. At the American Medical Association, we know that following the science and evidence will protect you and your loved ones. With science, we will defeat COVID-19 together.
And welcome back here inside Purcell Fieldhouse. As we are in between games, we're joined by Ranger football head coach Matt Walter. Coach, good to have you here inside Purcell Fieldhouse. I know it's been a long time since you and I have had a chance to obviously speak. Let's talk a little Ranger football here before we get to basketball game 2.
Yeah, I appreciate you having me on. Yeah, it's been a while. No season last year, and it's just been kind of wild the situation that we're in worldwide. But our guys keep plugging away, and pretty excited about this signing class.
You know, and I've talked to each one of the coaches kind of about this. I kind of asked them the same question. What's it been like? What have you guys really been up to? You've been able to push through in the fall with obviously the season canceled. What's kind of been going on with the Ranger football program through the fall and early spring?
Well, with our players, I mean, they've just been, it's all about player development. Lots of meetings, lots of just physical development happening, and camaraderie together. We do a lot of team building stuff. That's about it right now. Our coaches, obviously, we got our spring recruiting last spring canceled. Most of the travel was canceled throughout the fall up until about midway through the fall. So we got to finally get out and do some on the road recruiting and have a few visits here, in December and January. But our recruiting was much different this year. And our coaches had to come up with very creative ways to visit with the players, and a lot of it, was through Zoom or through different virtual avenues. And I think it was a challenge. Yet I think we came across some new things, that new avenues of connection. You know what I mean?
No question.
So it was there's some silver lining there. Obviously we want to play the game and get our guys ready to play. Mostly for the fall. We got to get ready to play in the fall when it counts again, and hopefully we'll be back to normal. As normal, I don't know what normal is anymore. Right? But I hope so anyway.
Well, I know you had 27 signees of this latest class. I'm sure there's one or two adding to those guys. You mentioned about the different ways you can recruit. I've talked to Coach Patel about this too, because obviously when everything happened, kind of fell apart in March, and we kind of got shut down for a little bit, you had to go through different avenues. You mentioned, doing it by Zoom. I've seen it done by Snapchat, Facebook Live, anything that you can do. Because here's the one thing it did kind of level out that I talked about with some other coaches is it kind of leveled the playing field a little bit where nobody could really come to campus and visit anywhere.
Right, it did. It knows how creative you could become. And we had to do virtual visits. Showing campus around through Facebook Live and Snapchat, and YouTube, and all kinds of other things.
Do you think we'd ever have to do anything like that?
No. Well, you know what? We had done some of those things with guys that were far away that couldn't visit. It was just doing it on a grander scale, and figuring out the logistics of that was, the challenge we had. And I think we did a great job with it. Not this summer too. We had all our camps got canceled and just couldn't see them in person. So it was very, very different. We did get a little bit of advantage once the governor opened up our travel in state. We got to see a lot more games during the fall, these high school games during the fall, than we've ever gotten to, because typically we're playing on Saturday. Well, that limits you to where you can drive Friday night and get back Friday night because you got to play Saturday. But we were able to stay the night places, a couple places, be able to watch games that are a little bit farther away, and see a lot more high school games, which was in person, which is always good. To see them in person is a lot different than film, because you can see what they're doing when the film isn't rolling.
Right.
How they are on the sidelines, how they are with their teammates, how they are with the coaches when they get coached hard. Body language is a lot of it. But it was, like I said, there's a lot of challenges, and I think our coaches and administration, did a wonderful job in supporting how the different avenues we had to go through to get this signing class, and I think it's a very successful one.
Well, let's talk about the signing class. Some of the guys that maybe stand out to you. I know you signed 9 from Texas, 8 from Oklahoma, 5 from Florida, which that's always been a pipeline for you guys.
Yeah.
California, Alabama, Louisiana, Tennessee. Any other additions state-wise to that?
We got another O lineman from Texas here in the last week, and we'll continue to recruit throughout the year. You know, we always get guys in the summer. You get the late guys in May that maybe junior college wise didn't sign anywhere. Junior college has been so different this year because they didn't get to play either, and they're going to play in May. And a lot of guys came back and didn't sign in May, so you might get some guys that fall through the cracks that should be going Division One that didn't get to go Division One. There late in May, just with the transfer portal and how that's kind of affected everything. A lot of these players are very very good players that are not getting recruited. It's kind of wild. So what it's forced us to do though too is to have a longer recruiting season. Recruiting's going to last much longer than it has in the past. So, but I think that that's a kind of a good thing for our level.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, and as far as with these signees goes, what were you guys looking at as far as the build? You know, I know depth at certain positions.
Yeah.
What was kind of, I guess you could say, the most position you were looking for with this signing class?
We really, really wanted to shore up our D line, O line, and our secondary. And we think we did that. And, we wanted to get some playmakers at wide receiver. I think we definitely hit that. We got a couple major guys, a couple transfers that we think will help right away. And then obviously, like you said, develop depth. But I think we got a lot of athletes athletically for defense. And again, those receivers that we brought in, the transfer from Missouri Southern, transfer from Stephen F. Austin, and transfer from Azusa Pacific, they're all already here. And
Right.
I've already had 6 practices with them.
That's good.
So I already know that they can bring a lot to the table. They've done a great job integrating into our culture and what we believe in, and just done a great job filling in. And then again, D line wise, we think we got some really really good D linemen, and we had a high school, early graduate high school guy this year, and Terry Carter. He graduated in December from Memphis High School in Memphis, Tennessee, and is here right now. So to have a high school kid, a guy that young already here, Division Ones you hear about doing that all the time. D2s you don't hear too much about that. He's actually the second one we've ever had come early like that, and getting that off season in and getting the spring practices in. We think he'll help right away in the fall.
Well, I know looking from these signees, I know this is always going to be a question that comes up. As far as I don't see a quarterback sign, is that something you guys think you have shored up moving forward? Or is that something you're maybe looking at for when the summer, as you talked about?
Nah, we're very, very confident in Tanner Clarkson and what he brings to the table, and how he finished out 2019, starting the last 2 games and really playing the last 3 as a freshman, and kind of the leadership role he took throughout the 2020 season that got canceled, and how he improved physically and mentally, and how we can open up the playbook a little bit more. And then we still got Dakota Michaels, who didn't get to play in 2019, but was out because of an injury. He's back. He'll be back full go in the fall. So, and then we got Ethan Everson, the young one, and that's going to be a redshirt freshman. And Jared Barnett. I mean, we're pretty confident in that position.
Well, moving forward, what's next as far as the rest of spring and the summer for Ranger football? I know you guys will still get to do some workouts and stuff like that. You talk about physical development, and then, of course, get out on the road recruiting, right?
Yeah, I think right now, I mean, and again, most schools, they're really trying not to get anybody hurt during this period. You really got to try to, we've had some guys get hurt during this period, just pushing them really hard early. But we're confident we'll have them back by August. But physical development of our players is the biggest number one thing, and having 100% understanding of the playbook and what we're doing. Right now on campus, we have 120 players right now. That's without these 27. Well, it's without, we got 6 of them on campus, so that's without 21 of them. So pretty excited about that because this is the most retention we've ever had. From year to year, obviously the COVID year helped us out in terms of allowing those guys to come back that were seniors. But in that being said, we only had 9, and 8 of them are coming back. So it's not like we were a senior-led team before that. A very young team, and having this extra time is invaluable. So that's what we're focusing on. Obviously, recruiting is always going to be a top priority, but we like the team we have here, and we just got to keep them getting better every day. And having all these we're going to have quite a few spring practices, so that we're pretty excited about that. we'll see what happens with doing that.
Well, and again, with due to COVID, a lot of guys getting that extra year of eligibility from the NCAA. Have you had any guys take advantage of that moving forward?
I mean, yeah, I mean, our whole our whole team will get an extra year.
Right.
But James Ellis is the one that comes to mind. I mean, James Ellis, the leader on our defense, the leader of our defense, and having him back in middle linebacker, getting that extra year for him is, we're so grateful and fortunate that he's going to take advantage of that. He'll actually have his master's degree by the end of next December when he plays his senior season finally. Um, and then there's a couple other guys that obviously took advantage of it, but he's the one that, you really, Cameron White's another one, our starting safety. He's going to be a 4-year starter. Um, we're just really fortunate with that. And then we got a couple of those, like I said, a couple of those senior graduate transfers that came in, and, they're going to be able to take advantage of that extra year. And, I think that's a good thing out of an unfortunate situation that's hurt a lot of people.
No doubt.
So.
Well, Coach, last question for you. I know this fall schedule has been released, so we've kind of had a chance to look through the games next year. What can we see? What's Northwestern going to look like as far as, I know maybe it's kind of early, but what can you see of what your team's going to look like next fall when you guys open up play?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's going to be, it's going to be different than 2019 just because we're so much more explosive. Just at the receiver position. I forgot to even talk about Gavin Garner. One of the leading receivers in the league last year. He's back, so he's another senior that got to take advantage of that. The COVID year. So, I think that offensively we're going to be a lot more explosive. Special teams wise, we were top 4 in almost every category. Number 1 in the country in pump and block kicks. Just expanding on our special teams, and then we've been steady on defense, and just continue to be steady and be the rock right there, and allow us to get more possessions offensively. So pretty excited about it. Got the same coordinators back, same offensive coordinator, same defensive coordinator. So I think that's having that continuity is huge from year to year, so they're not trying to learn new people all the time.
Well, Coach, I appreciate you taking time to join us here today, talk Ranger football. I know Matt and I are looking forward to next fall, and hopefully we can get to be on the road with you guys calling some games.
I hope so, but I appreciate it. So thank you very much.
Yeah, absolutely. Have a good one, Coach. Again, appreciate Coach Walter for joining us here in between games to talk Ranger football here this afternoon as we're about set for game number 2 between Northwestern and Southern Nazarene. We'll take a timeout, preview the men's game. Coming up next, it's Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
What does it mean to be a Ranger? It means smaller class sizes so you're seen and heard. It means graduating debt-free like over half of our students. It means getting help when you need it through financial aid and scholarships like more than 80% of our students. To be a Ranger, you're rowdy with excitement. To be a Ranger, you care about your education. To be a Ranger, you saddle up to a challenge and ride to success. Rowdy lives here. Rangers live here. Northwestern. Success lives here.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company prides itself on supporting our customers. For over 100 years, we've been part of this community. We invite you to stop by and learn more about the qualities that we display, like community involvement and great customer service.
Call, stop by, or visit www.alvastatebank.com to open an account and let us show you what family banking is all about. We are big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Holder Drug, in business for your health since 1952. Holder Drug had one of the first prescription drive-thrus in Oklahoma. Our pharmacists live here, are from here, and know you by name. Holder Drug has the largest selection of medical equipment in this area. Not just a pharmacy, Holder Drug has Hallmark cards, Melissa and Doug toys, and a large gift selection and registry. Finally, their old-fashioned soda fountain and lunch counter are a popular spot in Alva. Stop by and see it for yourself.
Are you looking for a bank that provides excellent security and safety for your account information? Then Bank Central is made for you. When you use our website, bcna.com, you can pay bills, check account balances, download statements, and even manage your debit card. With our mobile app, you can do all that, plus make deposits as easily as taking a picture with your phone. Talk to a CSR at any of our 5 locations to find the products that work best for your banking needs. At Bank Central, we're centered on you. Member FDIC.
It is rare for someone to not feel they have contacts in their eyes. Even when the contacts are comfortable, nearly everyone knows they're there. Alva Vision Clinic, a member of Vision Source, offers you the Dailies Total One contacts. They have the new fitting set of Dailies Total One available in bifocal corrections. Schedule your appointment today by calling Alva Vision Clinic at 580-327-2393. That's 580-327-2393. Alva Vision Clinic proudly supports all Ranger and Goldbug activities.
And welcome back. Back inside Personal Fieldhouse. Dustin Goodall here with you again. Want to appreciate head coach Walter for joining us. Get to talk Ranger football and signing class. I know we're looking forward to football season next fall. As again, we turn our attention to the men's game. Northwestern against Southern Nazarene University. Rangers again have dropped 5 straight, just like the women. And they're 2-5, 0-5 in conference play, while the Crimson Storm are 500 right now. Again, is in conference play and overall this year. As we look at the Western Division standings, they look like this. Oklahoma Baptist, again, the opponent from Thursday night who defeated Northwestern 69-59. They're 7-2 in conference play, 7-3 overall. The Bison are hottest team in conference right now. They've won 6 straight. Southwestern in second at 6-4, 6-4 overall. East Central and Southern Nazarene both 5-5 in conference play and 5-5 overall. Southeastern in fifth at 5-6 in conference play, 5-6 overall. And the Rangers 0-5 in conference play, 2-5 overall in the 6th spot in the Western Division. In the Eastern Division, Southern Arkansas, right now again leading the Eastern Division. They're 6-2 in conference play, 7-2 overall. Arkansas Monticello 6-3 in conference play, 7-3 overall. Henderson State in third at 4-5 overall, 4-5 in conference play. Arkansas Tech 3-4 in conference play, 5-4 overall. In fifth is Harding. The Bison are 3-4 in conference play, 3-4 overall. And Ouachita Baptist is 1-5 in conference play and 1-6 overall this season, as the Tigers have lost 4 straight. We'll take another timeout, come back. We'll have more of our pregame show before the men's game right after this. It's Ranger Basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug, right here on the Ranger Sports Network, 105.7.
Pioneer Cellular will save you money on your family plan. Whether your definition of family means your immediate family or your extended family who lives with you. Hey, whoever you share a plan with. For example, you can get 3 lines with 20 gigabytes of data for just $90 per month. Add additional lines for as little as $25 each. Do the math. Visit our website at gopioneer.com, call us at 800-641-2732, or stop by a local Pioneer store to find out how much you'll save.
The Northwestern Bookstore is everything you need, whether you're a staff, student, or just your average Ranger fan. They offer everything from hats to t-shirts, polos, jackets, hoodies, and so many more Ranger clothing options. If you are a student, you can also purchase everything you need for the semester. You can also shop online and customize your order by visiting buyrangergear.com. So stop in and browse through our selection by visiting the Northwestern Bookstore located in the Student Center at Northwestern Oklahoma State University.
With COVID-19 contributing to more sickness and death across our nation, America's physicians have 3 simple steps you can take to stop the spread. First, wash your hands. Second, stay at least 6 feet from others. And third, mask up. At the American Medical Association, we know that following the science and evidence will protect you and your loved ones. With science, we will defeat COVID-19 together.
What does it mean to be a Ranger? It means smaller class sizes so you're seen and heard. It means graduating debt-free like over half of our students. It means getting help when you need it through financial aid and scholarships like more than 80% of our students. To be a Ranger, you're rowdy with excitement. To be a Ranger, you care about your education. To be a Ranger, you saddle up to a challenge and ride to success. Rowdy lives here. Rangers live here. Northwestern. Success lives here.
Whether you're purchasing a new home, renovating your existing home, or using the equity in your home for other needs, the home loan products at Community Bank has you covered. Stop by 1729 College Boulevard right here in Alva or call 580-327-5500 today to visit with one of their home loan experts and let them help you get started with your home needs today. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Hi, it's Adam Jordan with Beatles Nursing Home. At Beatles, we let our reputation speak for itself. Here's what the family of one of our residents had to say about their experience.
The The love and patience projected by the administration and staff is greatly appreciated by our family. The difference between a job and ministry is evident at Beatles Nursing Home.
If you're looking for comprehensive health care in a Christian environment, look no further than Beatles Nursing Home, located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
And welcome back here inside Purcell Fieldhouse. Dustin Goodnow here with you as we're about to begin game number 2 of our doubleheader. And as we turn our attention to the men's game, just about 6 minutes before we tip this one off, as we take a look at the Rangers again on Thursday, lost to Oklahoma Baptist 69-59. They were led in scoring that night, though, a career night from Jack Peck as he had a new career high as he finished with 30 points. He was 10 of 16 from the floor, 4 of 8 from 3, and 6 of 8 from the foul line. Also had 7 rebounds, 4 of those coming on the offensive end. The only other play in double figures, though, was Parrish Hewitt with 14. Bubba Furlong, not his best effort again against Oklahoma Baptist, finishing with just 1 of 4 from the field, 2 points. They're going to have to get, I think, Furlong going today to pick up a victory over Southern Nazarene. It was good to see Arturo Bingham back, obviously, in the lineup for Northwestern. He finished with 7 points as he played. Again, Coach Patel talked about limited minutes. He played just 18 minutes. Expect to play him probably a little bit more here this afternoon. Justin Blunt with 4, Mato Dragon with just 2. And again, we'll see if the Rangers were going to be with or without Derek White. We know Dion Barrett will not be playing as well, Veron Kalanji. So see what Northwestern lineup's going to look like today here against Southern Nazarene. As we look at it for both teams, Rangers have already played Southern Nazarene once. Again, they lost to them earlier this season. Again, it was a tough loss here at home, the first conference game of the year between the two teams. Rangers lost it 67-46, and then, of course, we're out for a few weeks due to COVID-19. And they had to quarantine. They come back, lost, again, they've lost 4 straight since coming out, starting with that game against Southwestern back on January the 25th. But yeah, the Rangers, again, have got, including with the Oklahoma Baptist, 3 of the next 4 at home. So the next 2 of the 3 will be here inside Purcell Fieldhouse, as the Rangers, after today, will head Monday as they'll take on Southwestern Oklahoma State in Weatherford. Looking forward to that, a 5:30 and 7:30 tip time from the Pioneer Sailor Event Center. But Crimson Storm come in, again, with a record of 5-5. They're coming off a 64-51 loss. They've, in fact, Crimson Storm have lost 3 of their last 4, with that lone win coming against Southwestern, of course, coached by Adam Bohach in his 13th season. He's 258 and 128 at the head of this program. Adokie Ayea, again, is first of one of 3 Southern Nazarene players averaging double figures. He's leading scorer with nearly 18 per game, which is 4th best in the conference. Manny Dixon at nearly 16 points per game, followed by Carlin Kenner. Again, Kenner averages over 10 points per game. Link Bowers, the team's leading rebounder, with just shy of 9 rebounds per game, which is good for 4th in the Great American Conference. Mo Wilson leads the team in assists with 38, nearly 4 per game. Wilson also leads the team in steals with nearly 2 per game, which is tied for 2nd in the conference. Of course, the Rangers coming off the loss on Thursday. Jack Peck, a new career high of 30 points. He's now averaging nearly just over 12 points per game as one of 3 Rangers who averaged double-digit points this year. Parrish Hewitt, of course, leads the team with over 14 points per contest, which is good for 15th in the GAC. Dion Barrett averaging just under 12, while averaging the most assists per game for the team at nearly 6 per game, which is good enough for 3rd of the GAC. And Bubba Furlong coming in averaging nearly 11 rebounds per game, which he leads the league, and just under 10 points per game. He also shoots 50% from the field. It's also been a force on the defensive end, of course, with those rebounds. Coming into Saturday, he's averaging nearly 3 blocks per game, and those blocks are 3rd in all of Division II, which is an impressive number, along with 19 on the season for 9th in Division II, both leading the Great American Conference. So Bubba Furlong needs to come up big here today for Northwestern. Rangers going to get the victory. Look at the history. The Rangers look to snap a 5-game losing streak to Southern Nazarene on Saturday, as their last win came back on February 17th in a 1-point victory here inside Purcell Fieldhouse. Of course, this is the second meeting between the both teams. Dixon was the leading scorer in Game 1 with 19, as there were 4 players for SNU in double figures. Dion Barrett finished with 12 points on the night, was the Rangers' leading scorer. Southern Nazarene leads the series history between the two teams. Again, 34-18. The series is even, though, here inside Purcell Fieldhouse is 12-12. Crimson Storm also leads 7-4 since both teams have joined the Great American Conferences. Numbers for both teams: Rangers average 70 points per game. SNU 65 points allowed, 74 for Northwestern, 65 for SNU. Rangers out rebounding SNU numbers-wise, +9, 43-34. Assists per game, nearly 15 for Northwestern, just over 10 for SNU. Turnovers per game, 14 for Northwestern, 12 for SNU. Blocks per game, Northwestern with 5, SMU with nearly 4. And steals per game, just under 5 for Northwestern and over 6 for SNU. As we're going to take a final timeout, we'll come back. Starting lineups, opening tip coming up next. It's Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company prides itself on supporting our customers. For over 100 years, we've been part of this community. We invite you to stop by and learn more about the qualities that we display, like community involvement and great customer service.
Call, stop by, or visit www.alvastatebank.com to open an account and let us show you what family banking is all about. We are big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Holder Drug, in business for your health since 1952. Holder Drug had one of the first prescription drive-thrus in Oklahoma. Our pharmacists live here, are from here, and know you by name. Holder Drug has the largest selection of medical equipment in this area. Not just a pharmacy, Holder Drug has Hallmark cards, Melissa and Doug toys, and a large gift selection and registry. Finally, their old-fashioned soda fountain and lunch counter are a popular spot in Alva. Stop by and see it for yourself.
And welcome back here inside Purcell Fieldhouse as we're about ready for starting lineup. So we're going to turn things over to our public address announcer, Matt Adair, for your starting lineups.
This time, we'd like to announce the starting lineups for both of our teams this afternoon. First, for the visiting Crimson Storm of Southern Nazarene University. The Storm will start a 6'3" junior, number 0, Adokie Iye. A 6'5" junior, number 5, Manny Dixon. A 6'4" junior, number 11, Mo Wilson. A 6'4" sophomore, number 13, Carlin Kenner. And a 6'7" sophomore, number 21, Nick Davis. The Storm are coached by head coach Adam Bohack. And now for the home team, your Northwestern Rangers. The Rangers will start a 6'1" junior from Graceville, Florida, number 2, Derek White. Starting for the Rangers, a 6'3" junior from Memphis, Tennessee, number 4, Parrish Hewitt. Starting for the Rangers, a 6'7" junior from Houston, Texas, number 5, Justin Blunt. Starting for the Rangers, a 6'4" senior from Inglewood, Colorado, wearing jersey number 10, Jack Peck. And starting for the Rangers, a 6'5" junior from Edwards, Mississippi, number 22, Arturo Bingham. The Rangers are coached by head coach Vinay Patel and assisted by assistant coaches Jordan Franz and Elijah Christman, graduate assistant Colby White, and student manager Darren Kleinhans.
Appreciate our public address announcer, Matt Adair, there for your starting lineups. Kind of a new addition. Again, before we start each game, is looks like Nick Davis sent to jump it against Justin Blunt. Rangers will be moving right to left, SNU left to right across your radio dial. Here's the opening tip. Well, it was. We thought it was going to be. Opening tip is won and controlled. It was batted out of bounds. It was last touched by. Looks like Northwestern. Some other scores from around the Great American Conference before we get going to the women's games. Harding took down Ouachita Baptist 66-63. Henderson State took down Southern Arkansas 80-75. Southwestern destroyed East Central by 30, 93-63. And again, no score from Southeastern and Oklahoma Baptist this afternoon. As we are ready to go, SNU in their opening possession. Isaiah with it. Up top to Davis. Davis dribbles near the right wing. Hands off to Carlin Kinner. Now they go to Dixon. Dixon drives baseline, reverse, try to kick it out. Now Aya for an open right wing three, no good. Ball will go out of bounds. And Northwestern will have their opening possession. Good start defensively for the Rangers. And this is a big game for Northwestern. Rangers again have lost 5 straight. Trying to snap that losing streak is Derek White. Good to see him back out there getting the start today. Over to Jack Peck here on the near side. Around a screen from Bingham, and we get an offensive foul, a illegal screen coming against Arturo Bingham. So Bingham's first team foul, as Dixon will inbound to the backcourt. Wilson up ahead to Dixon, hands back to Wilson. Wilson again, a 6'5" junior, Oklahoma City. Wilson to Dixon, left corner for a three, no good. Derek White runs down the rebound in the corner. We played over a minute, neither team has scored. As White has it to Bingham, near side to Parrish Hewitt. Up top, Justin Blunt dribbles his left, and we get a whistle on an offensive foul. He kind of lowered his head and used that arm to kind of create space, and that's back-to-back offensive fouls against Northwestern now. Rangers again not too deep, being a little short-handed this afternoon. That's the second team foul, first against Justin Blunt. As Adokiaya almost traveled with it there, but able to keep his dribble as he fell down as he flipped it to Mo Wilson. Aye with it. Now to Dixon, left wing. 15 to shoot. Wilson. Aye penetrates. Kicks it out. Pass was deflected back into his hand. 6 seconds. 5 seconds. Wilson. Cross-court pass to Kenner. Drives. Baseline. Underneath to Dixon. And it's going to be a shot clock violation as SNU could not get off the shot in time. Well, the Rangers defense fantastic here in the first few possessions as they forced the turnover. We played 2 minutes. Neither team has scored in the early going. Derek White has it, penetrates, and we get a whistle and a carrying against Derek White. That'll be a turnover against Northwestern. So Wilson will bring it up, working against Derek White. Up ahead to Dixon, top of the key. And has it poked away and stolen. Good hands from Derek White. Boy, both teams stifling defensively here in the early going. No points. We played 2.5 minutes. It was a low-scoring start to the first time these two teams played. As here's Jack Peck to Hewitt. Left wing, fires for three. Good for Parrish Hewitt. And the Rangers strike first. They lead it 3-0. Little pressure in the backcourt here is Wilson. Up ahead to Aya. Back to Wilson. Now to Kenner, right wing. Aya now in the corner. To Wilson, right wing. Looks inside. Now goes to Dixon. Cuts all the way into the paint. Layup is good off the glass. Count it, and he's fouled. As Wilson will head to the free throw line to complete the three-point play. Should be 2-2. Or excuse me. No, my apologies. Yeah, 3-2. So Dixon to the free throw line. On the season, Dixon is 76% foul shooter. He's 32 of 42 this year. Free throw up and good as he completes the three-point play. We're now tied at 3. 17:05 to go here in the first half. As White around the screen, looks inside, goes to Hewitt, left corner. Back out of the near side to White. Around the screen from Blunt, back to Hewitt. Hewitt pulls up, left wing for a three, partially blocked, I think, by Kenner as Dixon runs down the rebound. Dixon, out of Kenner, penetrates baseline, cross-court pass, Wilson. Now Aya drives into the paint, shot was blocked, good defense from Justin Blunt, and Bingham had the rebound. 16:25 to go first half, we're tied at 3. Jack Peck up top to Bingham, and a whistle and an offensive foul again coming against Northwestern. This one's going to go against Parrish Hewitt. As we see Bubba Furlong check in. And he started every game this season until today. Cole Jones now is going to check into the game. He's going to get Parrish Hewitt. So Cole Jones and Bubba Furlong into the game now. 16:20 to go, first half. We're tied at 3. As Wilson beats the pressure on the far side, now near the left wing, and an offensive foul this way. Wow, not sure I've seen this many offensive fouls called in the first 4 minutes of a game. Rangers have 4 total fouls, Crimson Storm with 1 here in the first 4 minutes. That foul's against Wilson. Bingham has it to Jack Peck, left wing, around the screen from Bingham, goes back to Bingham. Now to Jack Peck, cross court to Cole Jones. Hands off to Derek White. White spins off the defender, lost it, now regains possession. Back to Jack Peck, 14 to shoot. White with it around the screen, looking inside for Bingham. Can't get it to him. Under 10 to shoot. To Furlong, and a whistle and a foul called inside. This is going to go against SNU. And that's going to lead us to our first media timeout. A foul was against Kenner, his first second team foul. 15:49 to go on the Community Bank scoreboard. Northwestern 3, SNU 3. It's Ranger basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug, right here on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Are you looking for a bank that provides excellent security and safety for your account information? Then Bank Central is made for you. When you use our website, bcna.com, you can pay bills, check account balances, download statements, and even manage your debit card. With our mobile app, you can do all that, plus make deposits as easily as taking a picture with your phone. Talk to a CSR at any of our 5 locations to find the products that work best for your banking needs. At Bank Central, we're centered on you. Member FDIC.
It is rare for someone to not feel they have contacts in their eyes. Even when the contacts are comfortable, nearly everyone knows they're there. Alva Vision Clinic, a member of Vision Source, offers you the Dailies Total One contacts. They have the new fitting set of Dailies Total One available in bifocal corrections. Schedule your appointment today by calling Alva Vision Clinic at 580-327-2393. That's 580-327-2393. Alva Vision Clinic proudly supports all Ranger and Goldbug activities.
And welcome back out of the timeout. 15:49 to go, first half from Alva. Northwestern 3, SNU 3 will be Ranger basketball as they'll inbound on the baseline. Rangers again already taken on Southern Nazarene once this year. Lost in the earlier matchup this season. It was their first conference game of the year. White bounces to Furlong. The right block to Bingham. Bingham drives baseline up underneath, out to White. Now good movement. Jack Peck left wing for a 3. Rims out, no good. Rebound tipped by Furlong. It goes into the hands of Kenner. And then a whistle and a traveling call against Kenner. That'll be the 4th SNU turnover. Both teams with 4 turnovers apiece now. So Derek White will inbound on the baseline again. White lobs to Furlong. Hands it off to Derek White. Pulls to his right. Bounce pass to Furlong into the paint. Backs down the defender Davis. Right-handed jump hook. High off the glass. Good for Bubba Furlong. That's a tough shot, but good start from Furlong as he gets his first 2. Again, just had 2 the other night against Oklahoma Baptist. Like to see him getting going early. Rangers lead at 5-3. Aya to Kenner. Manny Dixon now with it. Cross-court pass to Wilson. Wilson spins on the defender. Stops in the paint. He's cut off by Bingham. Now under 10 to shoot. Kenner to Wilson. Penetrates all the way in and lost it on his way up, but a whistle and a foul called. I think it's going to be a reach-in foul. This is going to go against Bubba Furlong. His first personal, already the 5th Ranger team foul. Wilson looking to get it in. And a whistle and an offensive foul. An illegal screen coming against Southern Nazarene. I believe that's the 3rd or 4th illegal screen we've seen in the first 5 minutes. So 14:59 to go. First half, it's 5-3. Keep in mind, this is a team on Thursday. Southern Nazarene just scored 12 points in the first half. Kind of almost never know what you're going to get with this team. Offensively from game to game as Furlong has it inside the right wing, hands to Derek White. White tries baseline, makes a nice move into the paint. His floater was swatted out by Wilson. Rangers will keep the possession with 8 to shoot. So Mike Bauer checks in, the 6'7" redshirt sophomore from the Netherlands. First substitution for the Crimson Storm is White looking to get it in. Lobs it out high, nice catch from Cole Jones. Jones around the screen to Jack Peck, 5 seconds, drives all the way in. Right-handed runner, rattles in for Jack Peck. Peck has his first 2. The Ranger lead is now 4. SNU just 1 of 4 from the field. Rangers 2 of 5. Both teams again with 4 turnovers apiece. As there's a shot in the paint, no good from Dixon. Offensive rebound though by Bauer. And a whistle and a foul called against Northwestern on the rebound. So Jack Peck will pick up his first, and now already the 6th Ranger team foul. One more will put SNU in the bonus. So Wilson to inbound on the baseline. Aya now in the corner. Back to Wilson. Wilson bounces to Bauer. To Dixon. Hands to Aya. Now with it near the right wing. 10 to shoot. Cross-court pass to Wilson. Wilson's cut off. Good defense from Northwestern here. 5 seconds to shoot. 4 seconds. 3. Wilson to Bauer. Step back for a 3, but it's going to be a whistle and a traveling call as the Rangers are going to force a turnover, their 5th. When you hear the appreciation for that defense from the crowd there is here inside Purcell Fieldhouse today. Good to have, again, fans back. Rangers lead it 7-3. White trying to set up Jack Peck, curls. Turnaround jumper, no good. Dixon with a rebound. Dixon will bring it up near the right wing. Around the screen from Wilson. All the way into the paint. Attacks the rim. Shot blocked by Bubba Furlong. Bubba Furlong's got his first block. As White has it into the front court. Left wing, Cole Jones. Looks inside. Up top, Bingham. Now back to Derek White. Now to Jack Peck. Thought about the 3, doesn't take it. Now to Furlong, right elbow. Lobs inside. It actually hit the rim on the pass. And be pulled back down by Manny Dixon. Dixon into the paint and then threw it away on the near side as he thought Aya was closer more towards the Northwestern bench. He was more towards the left near the logo, near the top of the logo, and that'll be another turnover. The 6th Crimson Storm turnover. As Oscar Maldonado and Mike Scion are going to check in. That may be, that's going to be Mike Sion's first minutes of the season. Going to be running point for Northwestern here to give a little bit of a break to Derek White as Maldonado back to Scion. Trying to set up Jack Peck and a whistle and an offensive foul called against Northwestern. That's going to be against Cole Jones. Boy, the officials are just whistle happy here in the first 6-7 minutes. They're going to have to relax at some point. 12:50 to go, first half. Northwestern on top, 7-3. As Xavier Bryant's checked in for SNU as Kenner has it, cross-court to Aya. Out of Dixon, left wing. Out of Bryant. Aya now with it. A good step out there from Mike Scion. As Justin Blunt, Aya. Now, in the hands of Bryant, into the paint, dishes it off to Bauer, missed the layup inside, tip-in was no good, Furlong with a rebound. Another good stop defensively. SNU scoreless now for 4.5 minutes. Rangers nearly 2 minutes without scoring a basket. Furlong, far side to Cole Jones, back to Scion, out of Maldonado. Up top, Jack Peck. Now back to Scion. Scion around the screen from Furlong. Bounces underneath, good pass to Furlong, goes up with a shot, no good. Had his own offensive rebound tipped out of his hands. It's Aya now who pulls it up just inside the baseline. 11:50 to go, Northwestern 7, SNU 3. Bryant, top of the key, Aya, left wing 3, rattles in good, and Aya has his first basket of the game, and it's now 7-6. Rangers lead by an extra point, leading at 7-6 as Jones up to Furlong. Hands back to Jack Peck around the screen, penetrates all the way in, right-handed floater, no good. Rebound tipped out, last touch by SNU. Ranger basketball out of our media timeout. 11:17 to go, first half from Alva. Northwestern 7, SNU 6. This is Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug right here on the Ranger Sports Network, 105.7. Whether you're purchasing a new home, renovating your existing home, or using the equity in your home for other needs, the home loan products at Community Bank has you covered. Stop by 1729 College Boulevard right here in Alva or call 580-327-5500 today to visit with one of their home loan experts and let them help you get started with your home needs today. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Hi, it's Adam Jordan with Beatles Nursing Home. At Beatles, we let our reputation speak for itself. Here's what the family of one of our residents had to say about their experience.
The love and patience projected by the administration and staff is greatly appreciated by our family. The difference between a job and ministry is evident at Beatles Nursing Home.
If you're looking for comprehensive health care in a Christian environment, look no further than Beatles Nursing Home, located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Welcome back inside Percival Fieldhouse out of our timeout. Northwestern on top 7-6 of Southern Nazarene. Shooting totals look like this. SNU 2 of 8. They're 1 of 3 from beyond the arc and 1 for 1 from the foul line. They've got 5 total rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 2 blocks and 6 turnovers. Rangers 3 of 9 from the field, 33%. 1 of 3 from 3, 33%. Have not yet been to the foul line. Northwestern with 7 total rebounds, 1 assist to 1 steal, 2 blocks and 6 turnovers. Rangers have it out of that timeout as White near the right wing. Sets up Jack Peck, top of the key. Now left wing to Cole Jones. Up top, Furlong. Furlong hands back to Cole Jones. And then Jones lost it, but a reach-in foul coming against Karsten Berg of SNU. That'll be his first personal, 4th team foul. So Cole Jones will inbound right near the timeline. Here on the near side. Looking to get it in. Lobs it in the backcourt. Nice catch from Derek White. White up top, Furlong. Dribbles left, hands to Jack Peck, who curls to his right. Out to Derek White. Open right corner 3, no good. Rebound taken by Bubba. Furlong goes back up and scores with the right hand. And Bubba now with 4. Rangers lead at 9-6. Right now, the defensive intensity is really impressive for Northwestern. As Karsten Berg hands back to Bryant. Xavier Bryant up top to Wilson. Now hands to Kenner, guarded by Maldonado. Good defense there. Out to Bauer. Back to Wilson. Wilson thought about the 3, nearly lost his footing. Now pulls up for a jumper in the paint, no good. Good defense from Maldonado. 10-10 to go first half. Rangers lead 9-6. Furlong. Hands back to Derek White. Moves to his left into the paint. Right-handed runner, no good. Bauer with a rebound. Boy, neither team really can get a lot to drop. As driving all the way in as Bryant. Shot was blocked and a whistle and a foul called. And I think Bubba Furlong may have just picked up his second. He did. It'll be a shooting foul, the 8th team foul, as Xavier Bryant will head to the free throw line to shoot 2, as we'll see Justin Blunt check back in. So Xavier Bryant to shoot 2. He is 5 of 8 on the season, 62%. First free throw up, short off the front of the rim, no good. Aya and Dixon back in for SNU. As Berg and as Kenner will exit. Dokie back into the game. Second free throw, good from Xavier Bryant, his first points of the afternoon. It's now 9-7. Rangers lead by a safety. Harris Hewitt back in. Hewitt had been on the floor for about 6 minutes. 9:42 to go here in the first half. Rangers lead at 9-7. Cole Jones, far side to Hewitt. Now around the screen for Maldonado. Dribbles left, hands back to Cole Jones. Back to Hewitt. Hewitt tries baseline, and we get a whistle. And they're going to stay set on the sidelines on the near side. That'll be a Ranger turnover, their 7th. As Bingham now back into the game. Northwestern got some good minutes from guys off their benches. We see Nick Davis back in. Davis is going to get Mike Bauer. 9-7, Northwestern leads it. Stoke IA. IA now fires left wing for a three. Good as he's hit two from beyond the arc. IA now with 6. SNU has the lead, 10-9. That's their first lead of the afternoon. Jones up top to Blunt. Goes to Derek White. Drives baseline against Bryant. Shot was no good off the glass. Rebound pulled down by Nick Davis. SNU wants to run. IA, another 3. Good again. IA now has got 9, and Coach Patel wants a timeout. We'll take it as well. 8:50 to go here in the first half. Southern Nazarene 13, Northwestern 9 on the Community Bank scoreboard. It's Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Pioneer Cellular will save you money on your family plan. Whether your definition of family means your immediate family or your extended family who lives with you. Hey, whoever you share a plan with. For example, you can get 3 lines with 20 gigabytes of data for just $90 per month. Add additional lines for as little as $25 each. Do the math. Visit our website at gopioneer.com, call us at 800-641-2732, or stop by a local Pioneer store to find out how much you'll save.
8:50 to go here in the first half. SNU leading it 13-9 right now on a 7-0 run over Northwestern. It's again happened over the last 2 minutes. Rangers have it out of that timeout as Bingham goes near side to Cole Jones. Jones back into the hands of Derek White. White back to Bingham. Left wing open 3, no good. Blunt had the rebound tipped out of his hands. Now the ball's on the floor as Davis goes to the floor with it. And we're going to get a whistle and a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to favor Northwestern. That's big for the Rangers there. So Derek White will inbound on the baseline. With 20 to shoot. Here's the inbound. Lobs it into Hewitt, left wing. Dribbles right into the paint. Right-handed floater around the rim and in for Parrish Hewitt. And the Rangers are within 2. It's 13-11. As Nick Davis has it on the baseline. Backs down Blunt. Left-handed jump hook. No good. Bingham with a rebound. Now goes to Derek White. White around the screen from Blunt. Kicks it out, Hewitt, left wing. Fires from 3, good for Parrish Hewitt. Hewitt's now hit 2 from beyond the arc, and he's got 8. Rangers retake the lead, 14-13. Kinner drives baseline. Now back to Dixon. Dixon has been quiet, has just 3. Here's a 3 from the corner, no good from IA. Back in the hands of Davis. And there's his as he has it taken away and stolen. Hewitt now into the front court. Back to Derek White. White penetrates all the way in. Floater, no good off the glass. There was contact, no foul called. Blunt had the rebound. And then reaching in and fouling was SNU. We'll see who they whistle this on. That'll lead us to immediate timeout. That last foul was against Xavier Bryant, his first 15 foul. 7:20 to go on the Community Bank scoreboard. Northwestern 14, SNU 13. It's Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
The Northwestern Bookstore is everything you need, whether you're a staff, student, or just your average Ranger fan. They offer everything from hats to t-shirts, polos, jackets, hoodies, and so many more Ranger clothing options. If you are a student, you can also purchase everything you need for the semester. You can also shop online and customize your order by visiting buyrangergear.com. So stop in and browse to our selection by visiting the Northwestern Bookstore located in the Student Center at Northwestern Oklahoma State University.
With COVID-19 contributing to more sickness and death across our nation, America's physicians have 3 simple steps you can take to stop the spread. First, wash your hands. Second, stay at least 6 feet from others. And third, mask up. At the American Medical Association, we know that following the science and evidence will protect you and your loved ones. With science, we will defeat COVID-19 together.
And welcome back inside Purcell Fieldhouse. 7:20 to go first half. It's 14-13. Northwestern on top of Southern Nazarene. Crimson Storm just 4 of 13 from the floor. 3 of 6 from 3, though. Just 1 of 7 two-point field goals. They're 2 of 3 from the foul line, 9 rebounds. Rangers just 6 of 17 from the floor, 2 of 6, though, from beyond the arc, 11 rebounds. Both teams have combined for 15 turnovers, 8 for SNU, 7 for Northwestern. So Derek White will inbound. Lobs it into Justin Blunt. Hands back to White near the left wing. Back to Justin Blunt, the left block. Comes the double team. Now tried to spin in the paint. It was taken away by Xavier Bryant. Bryant into the front court. Now had it poked away from behind by Hewitt. It'll go out of bounds in the baseline. Rangers and SMU will still keep the possession. As we see Mato Dragon check in now. His first action of the afternoon. Bryant looking to get it in. Gets it to Kenner, left wing. Now to Kenner, right wing. Lob, takes the lob pass to Davis. Fires from 3, no good. Jack Peck with a rebound on the baseline. So get it up ahead to Derek White. Back to Bingham straight away. Bingham penetrates all the way in, up underneath. Kicks it out. Jack Peck open for a 3. Got it! As Jack Peck buries his first 3, it's now 5 for Jack Peck. Rangers lead by 4 as they match their largest lead. As we see Mike Bauer going to check back in now. Bauer's going to get Xavier Bryant. Rangers again, that 2-2-1 pressure. It's Kenner in the backcourt. Now, over to Adokie Aye. Back to Dixon. Dixon, cross-court pass, Aye. Now on the baseline, back to Dixon. Cuts into the paint, layup no good. Rebound tipped around, taken by Dixon. His stick back is good. Dixon has 5, it's now 17-15. Bingham, left wing to Jack Peck, up top to Dragon. Now back cut, pass that time was stolen away by Davis. Good hands from Davis that time. It was a good idea from Dragon, but Davis just got a quick hand to it. As Aye, top of the key 3, no good, off the front of the rim. Parashuid with the rebound. 5:50 to go first half. Rangers by 2, 17-15. As there's a pass from Hewitt, stolen away as Davis once again plays the passing lane. Drives all the way in, shot blocked from behind by Parrish Hewitt. Dixon has it, drives into the paint, shot no good for Dixon. Parrish Hewitt with a rebound. Boy, good hustle. Even though Parrish Hewitt turned it over, great job to get back and get the chase down block. Here's a bounce pass to White. White, left wing, now around the screen, dribbles right, spins back into the paint, goes to Dragon on the baseline. Now to Hewitt. Hewitt drives all the way in. Dragon, left corner for a 3, left it short, no good. Davis with a rebound. Mato got the look he wanted, just could not knock it down. As Bauer hands to Kenner, straight away, 15 to shoot. Around the screen from Davis, near the left wing. Hands back to Aye. Under 10 to shoot to Dixon. Makes his move into the paint. Tried to dish it off into Davis. It was stolen away by Jack Peck, and then a reach-in foul against Nick Davis. And that'll be the 7th team foul against the Crimson Storm. We'll go back the other direction and shoot foul shots. Dragon will check out. For Justin Blunt will come in. Bingham also out of the game. Maldonado in. Oh, my apologies. That's the 6th team foul. They'd already put it up on the board. First against Davis. Rangers have the possession. 4:35 to play here in the first half. It's 17-15 Northwestern. As Parrish Hewitt, left corner for a 3. No good. Runs down his own offensive rebound. Cross-court pass to Jack Peck. Right corner for 3. No good as it hits the side of the backboard. And we get a whistle and a foul inside on the rebound. I think this is going to go against Southern Nazarene. It is. It's going to be against Mike Bauer. Oh, Wilson will come back in now for Nick Davis. So Oscar Maldonado to shoot two. First free throw attempts of the season for Maldonado. Again, it will be a 1-and-1. Free throw up, no good. And Bauer has the rebound. Rangers 0 for 1 as a team now from the foul line. Wilson to Dixon straight away, right wing to IA. IA now out to Dixon. Wilson, cross-court pass into the hands of Adokie IA. IA penetrates. Stop, cut off on the baseline. Now hands it off to Bauer. His shot blocked from behind by Justin Blunt. Another good block from the Rangers. That's their fourth as a team. That's going to lead us to our final media timeout. Both teams scoreless for over 2+ minutes. 3:58 to play in the first half. Northwestern 17, SNU 15. It's Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
What does it mean to be a Ranger? It means smaller class sizes so you're seen and heard. It means graduating debt-free like over half of our students. It means getting help when you need it through financial aid and scholarships like more than 80% of our students. To be a Ranger, you're rowdy with excitement. To be a Ranger, you care about your education. To be a Ranger, you saddle up to a challenge and ride to success. Rowdy lives here. Rangers live here. Northwestern. Success lives here.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company prides itself on supporting our customers. For over 100 years, we've been part of this community. We invite you to stop by and learn more about the qualities that we display, like community involvement and great customer service.
Call, stop by, or visit www.alvastatebank.com to open an account and let us show you what family banking is all about. We are big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
3:58 to play here in the first half. Northwestern 17, SNU 15. Again, a defensive battle here in this one. Again, SNU, one of the top defensive clubs in the Great American Conference. Rangers playing like that as well today. Here's a inbounds pass to Bauer. IA right corner for three, left it short. Bauer tips the rebound to himself, then goes back up. Right-handed jump hook is good. Bauer has his first two. We're now tied at 17. 3:40 to go until halftime. White around the screen from Blunt. Back to Jack Peck, right wing. Up top, Maldonado. Dribbles left. Out to Hewitt, open left corner for three. Spun out, no good. Maldonado tipped it out of bounds. We'll go back over to Southern Nazarene. Arturo Bingham into the game now as he'll get Oscar Maldonado. So Wilson will bring it up, work against pressure from Derek White in the backcourt. Crosses the half line now. IA with it. Out of Dixon, out of Bauer on the baseline. Hands back to Dixon. Dixon curls into the paint and a whistle and a foul called against, I believe, Justin Blunt. Ranger coaching staff wanted to hook that time on Dixon. I believe they may be correct. So Blunt picks up his second, 19th foul. It'll be a 1-and-1 for Manny Dixon. Dixon, a 76% foul shooter. He's 32 of 42 this year. He's 1 for 1 so far this afternoon. Free throw for Dixon. Left it short, no good. Bingham with a rebound. Again, Rangers now scoreless for the last 4+ minutes. 1 of 5 on the last 5 3-pointers, 1 of 6 on their last 6 field goals. His pass was deflected out of the near side by Mo Wilson. Wilson will exit, Xavier Bryant in. Otto Dragon back in for Justin Blunt. Under 20 to shoot. White with it straight away around the screen from Bingham. Near the right wing, trying to set up Otto inside. Now looks inside, and we get a whistle and a traveling call against Derek White as he drug his pivot foot. Rangers another turnover. That's the 11th against Northwestern. 2:40 to go, first half. We're tied at 17. OKAIA with it. Now to Dixon, open left corner for three, no good. Dragon had the rebound and then was hit and fouled on the rebound by IA. That'll be his first personal. We'll go back the other direction and shoot free throws. They just got to capitalize on these foul shots. And it's been tough sledding scoring here for both teams in the first half. So Mato Dragon will shoot two. He is perfect on the season, 4 for 4 to this point. Will be a 1-and-1. Free throw up and no good off the back iron. Rangers now 0 of 2 as a team. 2:25 to go. Rangers again gone now 4+ minutes without scoring a field goal or a basket. It's Bryant. Hands to Dixon. Dixon back top of the key. Cross-court pass to Kenner. Kenner around the screen from Bauer. IA with it on the baseline. Jump stops into the paint. Forces one up with the right hand and scores. That's a tough move. As the IA now has 11. 11 of the 19 for the Crimson Storm. Now Bingham. He lost it. Bauer has it. And we get a whistle and a foul call. This will go against Arturo Bingham, his second. That'll be the 10th Ranger team foul. So Mike Bauer will head back down the direction to shoot two. Bauer on the season, 13 of 19, 68%. Make it 13 of 20 as he misses the first. Cole Jones back in now for Arturo Bingham. Second free throw for Bauer. Missed that one. Boy, both teams just struggling for the floor. From the foul line as well, too. There's White, top of the key to Dragon. Back cut, tried to throw it, and it actually is going to be a kick ball off the foot of Manny Dixon. So that'll be a kick ball against SCNU. Northwestern will have it back with 20 to shoot. Derek White will inbound the baseline. White looking to get it in. Lobs into Jack Peck. Peck hands back to White. Looking for a screen from Dragon. Uses it. Now reverses back. Dumps it underneath Dragon. Layup. Good. Count it. And he's fouled for Mato Dragon. As Dragon has his first two and a chance to complete the three-point play and give Northwestern the lead.
Coming to the floor for SCU number 11, Mo Wilson.
Free throw is up and no good for Dragon. He's now 0 of 2 for the foul line. We are tied at 19, though. 1:15 to go here in the first half. And Xavier Bryant, top of the key to Kenner, left wing. Now to Wilson, left elbow. Spins back. Now goes to Kenner. Back to Wilson. Penetrates in. Pump fakes. Now goes up with a shot. Left it short. No good. Rebound tipped out. Taken by Parachute. Under a minute left. 19 all. 29 seconds, the difference between shot clock and game clock. As Eric White out to Hewitt, left corner. He'll fire from three. That's no good. And a foul on the rebound coming against Jack Peck, reaching over the top. So Jack Peck will pick up the foul, his second. We'll go back down to the other end of the floor and shoot free throws. SNU just 2 of 6 from the foul line. Rangers 0 of 3. So Dixon will shoot. I believe it's Dixon to shoot two. The two officials talking about it right now. As we see Bubba Furlong back in for Mato Dragon. Now the third official will come over. I may have to take a look at the monitor. We'll take a quick timeout. Come back right after this. It's Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Holder Drug, in business for your health since 1952. Holder Drug had one of the first prescription drive-thrus in Oklahoma. Our pharmacists live here, are from here, and know you by name. Holder Drug has the largest selection of medical equipment in this area. Not just a pharmacy, Holder Drug has Hallmark cards, Melissa and Doug toys, and a large gift selection and registry. Finally, their old-fashioned soda fountain and lunch counter are a popular spot in Alva. Stop by and see it for yourself.
And, well, welcome back here inside Purcell Fieldhouse. Justin Goodnow here with you. 38 seconds left. 8 seconds. Shot clock and game clock right now. As again, you had to see, make sure who the foul was on and who was going to be shooting the foul shots, I believe. So it will be Manny Dixon heading to the free throw line. Dixon 1 for 2 this afternoon. Only 3 players have scored for SNU. Aiea with 11, 7 for Dixon, and 1 for Bryant. Free throw is up. It's the front of the rim, back of the rim, and falls in. Doke Aiea now with, again, 4 of 9 from the field, 3 of 7, though, from beyond the arc. Dixon has 8, chance to get to 9 here. Second free throw, good. 21-19 SNU, 38 seconds left. Derek White now crosses the midcourt line up top to Bubba Furlong. Hands back to Hewitt. Curls to his right, then lost it. Stolen away by Xavier Bryant, and into the front court comes Bryant. And then reaching around from the backside was Cole Jones. And Xavier Bryant will head to the free throw line to shoot 2. So Cole Jones picks up his second. That's already now 12 team fouls against the Rangers. You got Bubba Furlong with 2, Justin Blunt with 2, Bingham with 2, Jack Peck with 2, and now Cole Jones with 2. As Bryant hits the first foul shot. He's now 2 of 3 from the line, has 2 points. Bryant will shoot one more. Second free throw up and good. 24 seconds left. Shot clock turned off. Rangers will play with a final possession here. 15 seconds left. Stationary dribble right now for Derek White out near the half line. Under 10, Rangers will go now. 8 seconds left, 7 seconds. White penetrates all the way and kicks it out. Cole Jones, pump fakes, drives baseline, tried to throw it underneath. It goes into the hands of Cole Jones. Back out to Derek White for a 3 at the buzzer. No good from the corner. And that's how the first half will come to a close. We've played 20 minutes on the Community Bank scoreboard. Southern Nazarene 23, Northwestern 19. We will take a timeout. Our halftime show begins right after this. It's Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug right here on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Are you looking for a bank that provides excellent security and safety for your account information? Then Bank Central is made for you. When you use our website, bcna.com, you can pay bills, check account balances, download statements, and even manage your debit card. With our mobile app, you can do all that, plus make deposits as easily as taking a picture with your phone. Talk to a CSR at any of our 5 locations to find the products that work best for your banking needs. At Bank Central, we're centered on you. Member FDIC.
Hi, it's Adam Jordan with Beatles Nursing Home. At Beatles, we let our reputation speak for itself. Here's what the family of one of our residents had to say about their experience.
The love and patience projected by the administration and staff is greatly appreciated by our family. The difference between a job and ministry is evident at Beatles Nursing Home.
If you're looking for comprehensive health care in a Christian environment, look no further than Beatles Nursing Home, located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Pioneer Cellular will save you money on your family plan. Whether your definition of family means your immediate family or your extended family who lives with you. Hey, whoever you share a plan with. For example, you can get 3 lines with 20 gigabytes of data for just $90 per month. Add additional lines for as little as $25 each. Do the math. Visit our website at gopioneer.com, call us at 800-641-2732, or stop by a local Pioneer store to find out how much you'll save.
It is rare for someone to not feel they have contacts in their eyes. Even when the contacts are comfortable, nearly everyone knows they're there. Alva Vision Clinic, a member of Vision Source, offers you the Dailies Total One contacts. They have the new fitting set of Dailies Total One available in bifocal corrections. Schedule your appointment today by calling Alva Vision Clinic at 580-327-2393. That's 580-327-2393. Alva Vision Clinic proudly supports all Ranger and Goldbug activities.
Whether you're purchasing a new home, renovating your existing home, or using the equity in your home for other needs, the home loan products at Community Bank has you covered. Stop by 1729 College Boulevard right here in Alva or call 580-327-5500 today to visit with one of their home loan experts and let them help you get started with your home needs today. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
And welcome back here inside Percival Fieldhouse as we begin our halftime show. Northwestern trailing here at half 23-19 to the Crimson Storm of Southern Nazarene University. Your halftime numbers, before we get to those, let's take a look at scores from around the Great American Conference. Right now in the men's game, Henderson State leading Southern Arkansas 27-19, 6:23 to play in the first half. Ouachita Baptist and Harding tied at 17, 7:37 to go first half. Southwestern on the road today in East Central. Bulldogs trail 43-39 now. 16-17 to go in the second half. Monticello, Arkansas today. Arkansas Tech on the road in the Wonder Boys. And trying to get even in conference play as they lead at 36-34 over Arkansas Monticello. 17:49 to play in the second half. And at halftime, in Shawnee, Southeastern 28, Oklahoma Baptist 28. Bison again looking to extend their winning streak to 7. Southeastern trying to get even on the season at 6-6. And of course, here at halftime, Northwestern trails Southern Nazarene 23-19. We'll take a timeout, come back, have more of your halftime show after this. Look at halftime statistics coming up next. It's Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug right here on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
The Northwestern Bookstore is everything you need, whether you're a staff, student, or just your average Ranger fan. They offer everything from hats to t-shirts, polos, jackets, hoodies, and so many more Ranger clothing options. If you are a student, you can also purchase everything you need for the semester. You can also shop online and customize your order by visiting buyrangergear.com. So stop in and browse through our selection by visiting the Northwestern Bookstore located in the Student Center at Northwestern Oklahoma State University.
With COVID-19 contributing to more sickness and death across our nation, America's physicians have 3 simple steps you can take to stop the spread. First, wash your hands. Second, stay at least 6 feet from others. And third, mask up. At the American Medical Association, we know that following the science and evidence will protect you and your loved ones. With science, we will defeat COVID-19 together.
What does it mean to be a Ranger? It means smaller class sizes so you're seen and heard. It means graduating debt-free like over half of our students. It means getting help when you need it through financial aid and scholarships like more than 80% of our students. To be a Ranger, you're rowdy with excitement. To be a Ranger, you care about your education. To be a Ranger, you saddle up to a challenge and ride to success. Rowdy lives here. Rangers live here. Northwestern. Success lives here.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company prides itself on supporting our customers. For over 100 years, we've been part of this community. We invite you to stop by and learn more about the qualities that we display, like community involvement and great customer service.
Call, stop by, or visit www.alvastatebank.com to open an account and let us show you what family banking is all about. We are big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back inside Percival Fieldhouse. Again here at halftime, 23-19 is your halftime score in favor of Southern Nazarene over Northwestern. Rangers, again, trailing by 4 here at halftime. As we take a look at your halftime numbers, looking like this. Southern Nazarene goes 7 of 25 from the field, 28%. 3 of 10 from 3, 30%. And 6 of 10 from the foul line, 60%. Southern Nazarene was led in scoring by Adokie Ayaye with 11 in the first half. He was also 3 of 7 from 3. Manny Dixon finished with 7, 2 from Mike Bauer and 3 from Xavier Bryant in the first half. 19 total rebounds for SNU, 5 offensive, 14 defensive. Manny Dixon led the team with 6 rebounds in the first half, 4 assists to 9 turnovers and 6 steals. Xavier Bryant led the team in assists with 2. He also led the team along with Dick Davis with steals with 2 in the first half and 2 blocks for SNU, one of those belonging to Carlin Kenner and 1 for Mo Wilson. For Northwestern, Rangers not a whole lot better, just 1 more field goal made. 8 of 25, 32%, 3 of 13 from 3, 23%. Where the difference is, Rangers losing on the scoreboard right now, is from the foul line, where the Rangers, again, are 0 of 3 in the first half. Leading scorer in the first half was Parrish Hewitt with 8, 5 from Jack Peck, 4 from Bubba Furlong, and 2 from Mato Dragon. So both teams with just 4 players, again, who scored in the first half. Leading rebound in the first half was Parrish Hewitt with 4. Rangers had 21 total rebounds, 6 offensive, 15 defensive. 4 assists, 2 of those belonging to Derek White, leading the team. 13 turnovers, though, in the first half for Northwestern. 4 steals and 4 blocks. Justin Blunt led the team with blocks with 2, and of course Bubba Furlong and Parrish Hewitt 1 each as well. We'll take another timeout, come back, have some more halftime numbers for you right after this. It's Ranger Basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network, 105.7.
Holder Drug, in business for your health since 1952. Holder Drug had one of the first prescription drive-thrus in Oklahoma. Our pharmacists live here, are from here, and know you by name. Holder Drug has the largest selection of medical equipment in this area. Not just a pharmacy, Holder Drug has Hallmark cards, Melissa and Doug toys, and a large gift selection and registry. Finally, their old-fashioned soda fountain and lunch counter are a popular spot in Alva. Stop by and see it for yourself.
Are you looking for a bank that provides excellent security and safety for your account information? Then Bank Central is made for you. When you use our website, bcna.com, you can pay bills, check account balances, download statements, and even manage your debit card. With our mobile app, you can do all that, plus make deposits as easily as taking a picture with your phone. Talk to a CSR at any of our 5 locations to find the products that work best for your banking needs. At Bank Central, we're centered on you. Member FDIC.
It is rare for someone to not feel they have contacts in their eyes. Even when the contacts are comfortable, nearly everyone knows they're there. Alva Vision Clinic, a member of Vision Source, offers you the Dailies Total One contacts. They have the new fitting set of Dailies Total One available in bifocal corrections. Schedule your appointment today by calling Alva Vision Clinic at 580-327-2393. That's 580-327-2393. Alva Vision Clinic proudly supports all Ranger and Goldbug activities.
Whether you're purchasing a new home, renovating your existing home, or using the equity in your home for other needs, the home loan products at Community Bank has you covered. Stop by 1729 College Boulevard right here in Alva or call 580-327-5500 today to visit with one of their home loan experts and let them help you get started with your home needs today. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Hi, it's Adam Jordan with Beatles Nursing Home. At Beatles, we let our reputation speak for itself. Here's what the family of one of our residents had to say about their experience.
The love and patience projected by the administration and staff is greatly appreciated by our family. The difference between a job and ministry is evident at Beatles Nursing Home.
If you're looking for comprehensive health care in a Christian environment, look no further than Beatles Nursing Home, located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
And welcome back here inside Purcell Fieldhouse. Again here at halftime, just under 5 minutes before we start the second half. Northwestern trailing Southern Nazarene 23-19 as we take a look at some other numbers. The first half, largest lead, both teams led by as many as 4. Both teams, again, scoring runs of 8 for Northwestern, 7 for SNU. 3 lead changes, game was tied 3 times. Northwestern led for 11 minutes and 4 seconds, while SNU led for just 2 minutes and 18 seconds of the first half. Points off turnovers, Northwestern 7-5. They led in the paint as well, 10-8. Both teams with 4 points apiece on second chance. Fast break in favor of SNU 4-0, and Northwestern led in bench points 6-5 as it adds up to a 23-19 halftime deficit for Northwestern. A lot of other college basketball going on. Obviously, Division I games and some ranked teams in action. Virginia Tech defeating Miami in overtime, 80-76. Missouri defeating Alabama by 3 after blowing nearly a 23-point lead. Oklahoma, again at home against Iowa State, took down the Cyclones 79-72. West Virginia thumped Kansas 91-79. Clemson took down Syracuse. Drake, who's now ranked, has won at Valparaiso today 80-77. Illinois defeated Wisconsin 75-16. Of course, Oklahoma State a winner in double overtime today, as the Pokes took down the number 6 ranked Texas Longhorns 75-67. Houston taking on a defeated NAI opponent. The team that actually Northwestern played in the NAI days was Our Lady of the Lake, 112-46. Texas Tech went on the road to Kansas State, won at 73-62, and Virginia defeated Pitt today 73-66. So we're going to take our final timeout. We're going to come back, and second half action will begin right after this. Again, Northwestern trying to snap a 5-game losing streak. Looked good for most of the first half. Again, held that lead, but they trail here at halftime to Southern Nazarene 23-19. We'll take our final time out of our pregame show. Second half begins right after this. It's Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug right here on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Pioneer Cellular will save you money on your family plan. Whether your definition of family means your immediate family or your extended family who lives with you. Hey, whoever you share a plan with. For example, you can get 3 lines with 20 gigabytes of data for just $90 per month. Add additional lines for as little as $25 each. Do the math. Visit our website at gopioneer.com, call us at 800-641-2732, or stop by a local Pioneer store to find out how much you'll save.
The Northwestern Bookstore is everything you need, whether you're a staff, student, or just your average Ranger fan. They offer everything from hats to t-shirts, polos, jackets, hoodies, and so many more Ranger clothing options. If you are a student, you can also purchase everything you need for the semester. You can also shop online and customize your order by visiting buyrangergear.com. So stop in and browse to our selection by visiting the Northwestern Bookstore located in the Student Center at Northwestern Oklahoma State University.
With COVID-19 contributing to more sickness and death across our nation, America's physicians have 3 simple steps you can take to stop the spread. First, wash your hands. Second, stay at least 6 feet from others. And third, mask up. At the American Medical Association, we know that following the science and evidence will protect you and your loved ones. With science, we will defeat COVID-19 together.
What does it mean to be a Ranger? It means smaller class sizes so you're seen and heard. It means graduating debt-free like over half of our students. It means getting help when you need it through financial aid and scholarships like more than 80% of our students. To be a Ranger, you're rowdy with excitement. To be a Ranger, you care about your education. To be a Ranger, you saddle up to a challenge and ride to success. Rowdy lives here. Rangers live here. Northwestern. Success lives here.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company prides itself on supporting our customers. For over 100 years, we've been part of this community. We invite you to stop by and learn more about the qualities that we display, like community involvement and great customer service.
Call, stop by, or visit www.alvastatebank.com to open an account and let us show you what family banking is all about. We are big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
And welcome back here inside Purcell Fieldhouse. The second half action about to begin. Rangers will be moving left to right across your radio dial. Now Southern Nazarene moving right to left. As Dixon will get it in. Inbounds pass goes into the hands of Wilson, and we are underway here in the second half. As Dixon hands back to Adokie Aye. Aye with it. Now to Davis. Cuts all the way into the paint. Two-handed slam for Nick Davis. Well, that's a way to start the second half if you're a Crimson Storm fan. They lead at 25-19. A good opening play by Coach Anna Bohach out of the halftime as White left wing to Jack Peck, hands to Hewitt. Hewitt around the screen from Bingham. Out to Jack Peck left wing, dumps it down to Bingham. Up underneath, kicks it out to Hewitt. Pass was deflected by Davis on the near side. It'll stay with Northwestern. Rangers trail by 6, just 6 seconds to go on the shot clock. 5 seconds left as White penetrates all the way in, forces one up with the right hand, no good as it did not hit rim. I'm going to actually say it did. It's going to stay with Northwestern. That's huge. Officials are going to talk about this. I didn't think it hit the rim, but if it hit any part of it, it would have hit that back part of it. So they're going to put 20 seconds. They're going to say it did hit the rim. So good bounce for the Rangers there. Here's the lob, inbounds to Bingham. Hands back to Derek White. Back up top to Jack Peck. Back around the screen from Blunt. Versus it. On the pass back to Hewitt, a deep right wing three. No good off the front of the rim. Dokie Aye with the rebound. Aye now with it. To Kenner. Left corner for a three. Good. And 5 straight for Southern Nazarene to start the second half. All of a sudden the lead now at 9. The largest for the Crimson Storm as Jack Peck has it for Northwestern. Around the screen now, doesn't use it from Blunt, and a whistle and a foul called. This will be against SNU. Manny Dixon will pick up the foul, his second, first team foul. As Derek White will inbound on the baseline. Inbound pass goes to Jack Peck. Peck around the screen from Bingham. Now bounce pass to Hewitt into the paint. To Bingham, now behind the back pass is thrown out of bounds. As he tried to get it over to Derek White, and that'll be a turnover. And Bingham's going to exit the game. Not a good decision there. Again, just a simple pass to White. Didn't need to go behind the back, and Rangers have their 13th turnover. Aye with it. Right wing to Dixon. Looks inside, knock out to Mo Wilson. Hands back to Dixon, fires for a three from the right wing, no good. Justin Blunt has the rebound as he picks it up on the floor. Now Derek White with it to Furlong, to Hewitt around the screen. Hewitt looks inside, bounces to Bubba Furlong. Backs down the defender, spins back towards the baseline. Jump hook up and good, but a whistle and a traveling call against Furlong. I mean, I got to tell you, I didn't see that one. 28-19 as Rangers turn it over. Here's the Dokie IA for a right wing three, no good. Hewitt Skies for the rebound. Hewitt to Furlong. Now to Derek White. White bounces back to Furlong on the baseline. Goes up strong with the right hand. Shot was blocked by Wilson. Good defensive play by Mo Wilson. His second block of the afternoon. Wilson all the way to the corner. Kenner another three. Good. And the lead is now 12. It's 31-19. Northwestern trailing by 12. All of a sudden, it's 8 straight for SNU to begin the second half. Rangers 0 for 2 from the floor. Southern Nazarene now 3 for 3. As Derek White lobs to Furlong. Back to Derek White near the timeline. Around the screen. Kicks it out. Up top, Jack Peck. Spins off the defender. Back to Blunt. 5 to shoot. Blunt threw a hard pass inside through the hands of Hewitt. And that'll be a turnover against Northwestern, the Rangers' 15th. So Mato Dragon will check in for Justin Blunt now. 31-19 the score, 17:01 to go second half. And Rangers trailed 23-19 at halftime. It's been 8 straight. Well, Southern Nazarene has got more points to start the second half than they did nearly midway through the first. As Wilson into the front court, hands to Kenner. Up top to Wilson. Looking to set up. Kenner, left wing, another three. No good as that one was an air ball. May have been partially blocked as Parrish Hewitt with a rebound. Up ahead to Jack Peck. Now to Furlong on the baseline. It was thrown too far out in front of him. And that'll be the 16th Ranger turnover. 31-19 the score, 16:30 to go here in the second half. As IA with it to Dixon. Now to Davis, hands back to Dixon, all the way into the paint, right-handed floater, high off the glass is good, and it's 33-19. That's now 10 straight for SNU to begin the second half. Dixon has 9. Hewitt now just staying in bounds, up top to Dragone. Mato picks up his dribble. Out to Hewitt. Hewitt on the screen from Mato, now around one from Bubba Furlong. Tried to go back inside to Furlong, pass was tipped and stolen. It's the 18th Ranger turnover. That's 3 straight on these 3 straight possessions. Then driving all the way in for the two-handed slam is Davis. And it's 35-19, 12 straight for SNU. Timeout Northwestern. 15:42 to go second half. SNU on the Community Bank scoreboard leading at 35-19. This is Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Holder Drug, in business for your health since 1952. Holder Drug had one of the first prescription drive-thrus in Oklahoma. Our pharmacists live here, are from here, and know you by name. Holder Drug has the largest selection of medical equipment in this area. Not just a pharmacy, Holder Drug has Hallmark cards, Melissa and Doug toys, and a large gift selection and registry. Finally, their old-fashioned soda fountain and lunch counter are a popular spot in Alva. Stop by and see it for yourself.
Are you looking for a bank that provides excellent security and safety for your account information? Then Bank Central is made for you. When you use our website, bcna.com, you can pay bills, check account balances, download statements, and even manage your debit card. With our mobile app, you can do all that, plus make deposits as easily as taking a picture with your phone. Talk to a CSR at any of our 5 locations to find the products that work best for your banking needs. At Bank Central, we're centered on you. Member FDIC.
15:42 to play here in the second half as we welcome you back inside Percival Fieldhouse. Dustin Gano here with you. 35-19, SNU leading Northwestern. It's been 12 straight for the Crimson Storm. They're 5 of 8 from the floor in the second half, 2 of 5 from 3. Rangers 0 for 3 from the field, 0 of 1 from beyond the arc. Oh, it's been the turnovers, though. It's been a killer. Rangers have 5 turnovers in the first 4 minutes and 20 seconds. As White has it near the right wing. Rangers need a basket here as they lob to Furlong on the baseline. Spins into the paint, goes up strong and scores with the right hand. 35-21, and that stops a 12-0 run. Wilson into the front court. Back to Adokie Ia to Kenner. Back to Ia, top of the key. Kenner now to Davis in the right corner. Ia with it. Around the screen, now second screen. Cut off by Jack Peck, under 10 to shoot. To Wilson. Wilson penetrates, drives in against Furlong. Shot was blocked, got his own offensive rebound, threw it up, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. So Rangers get a basket on the timeout and a defensive stop. That'll bring us to a media timeout. 14:56 to go, second half. 35-21 is your score. SNU leads Northwestern on the Community Bank scoreboard. It's Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
It is rare for someone to not feel they have contacts in their eyes. Even when the contacts are comfortable, nearly everyone knows they're there. Alva Vision Clinic, a member of Vision Source, offers you the Dailies Total One contacts. They have the new fitting set of Dailies Total One available in bifocal corrections. Schedule your appointment today by calling Alva Vision Clinic at 580-327-2393. That's 580-327-2393. Alva Vision Clinic proudly supports all Ranger and Goldbug activities.
Whether you're purchasing a new home, renovating your existing home, or using the equity in your home for other needs, the home loan products at Community Bank has you covered. Stop by 1729 College Boulevard right here in Alva or call 580-327-5500 today to visit with one of their home loan experts and let them help you get started with your home needs today. Community Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
14:56 to go here in the second half as we welcome you back here inside Percival Fieldhouse. Northwestern trailing 35-21. And Rangers trying to snap a 5-game losing streak in conference play. in the second matchup of the season with Southern Nazarene University. Rangers will have it out of the timeout. Into the front court comes Derek White. Now penetrates all the way in. Shot up, no good. Rebound tipped by Furlong into the hands of Mo Wilson. Derek White has not been able to get going today as he just has no points. And there's a lob inside to Davis as he scores with the left hand off the glass. Count it, and he's fouled. So Davis will head to the free throw line to complete a three-point play. That last foul was against Bubba Furlong, his third. So Justin Blunt back in. So Davis to the free throw line. First trip there this evening. He's a 50% foul shooter on the year as he sinks it. Lead now 17. Mike Bauer now in for Davis. 38-21, Rangers trail by 17 as Hewitt around the screen from Blunt. Now goes out to Jack Peck. Peck drives all the way in. Right-handed shot, no good as he left it short. Again, everything challenged by SNU at the rim as Crimson Storm have the basketball. Cross-court pass to Kenner. Now with it in between the two circles. Bauer hands back to Dokie. Drives baseline up underneath. Reverse layup, no good, but he's bumped and fouled. And Dokie will head to the free throw line to shoot two. So Blunt picks up his fourth. So Dokie Aye, 77% foul shooter this season. He's 49 of 63. Free throw is up and good. So Dokie Aye will shoot one more. He's in double figures again with 12. Chance to make it 13 here. Foul shot up and good. Lead now at 19. Northwestern has been outscored 17-2 here in the second half. As White, left wing to Jack Peck. Back to Derek White. White around the screen from Blunt. Left wing to Peck. Penetrates in, runs over defender, and it's going to be a blocking foul. As Adokia, I guess, just did not get set just in time. Actually, the two officials are going to talk about this now. Would think they'd change the call, but they might. As it stands, it'll be a blocking foul on Adokia Ia. We'll see if they stick with that call. That's a big one if it is. That would be his third. Two officials are going to talk about it. It is. They're going to stay with that call. So Adokia Ia picks up his third. So now Coach Bohach now wants an explanation. So it's actually a double foul.
Ladies and gentlemen, a correction. It would appear as though a double foul has been reported to the scorer's
Well, a
table.
double foul. I'm not really sure how you can call that, but so Jack Peck's going to pick up his third as well. It's either a block or a charge. I mean, it can't be both. It's either one or the other, but Northwestern's going to hold the possession. We'd like to get an explanation on this, but probably not going to be able to. So Northwestern will have the basketball. In trailing by 19, Derek White will inbound on the baseline. White looking to get it in. Inbound to Blunt. Blunt lost it on the floor, now trying to pick it up. Ball's down on the floor again as Blunt goes forward. He bumps into Xavier Bryant. And Justin Blunt has his fifth foul as he's fouled out. So Justin Blunt is going to foul out with no points today. 2 rebounds and 2 blocks. As Bubba Furlong will come back into the game. That's the 5th Ranger team foul. So Xavier Bryant has it for SNU. As Wilson hands back to Dixon straight away. Out to Kenner, right wing, open three, good. Boy, Kenner has heated up in the second half. That's his third as he's 3 of 5 from beyond the arc. The lead is 22. Jack Peck, left wing to Parachute. Looks inside. Now drives baseline, is cut off. Back to Bubba Furlong, and with a whistle and a foul called on the pass. This is going against Southern Nazarene. It'll go against Mo Wilson. His second. Third team foul. Inbound goes to Derek White. White penetrates, dumps it underneath the Furlong. Layup good. Good pass from Derek White. Furlong now with 8. As White picks up the assist, his third. It's 43-23. 13 minutes to go here in the second half as Bryant drives all the way in. Missed the shot close inside. Furlong with a rebound. That's one thing the Rangers haven't had a chance to do a whole lot is get out and run today. As White around the screen. Cross-court pass to Cole Jones. Triggers up a three. Good for Cole Jones. His first three. Rangers needed that. Trailing by 17. That's 5 straight. 12:40 to go second half. Bryant near side to Manny Dixon. Back to Bryant. Now out to Kenner. Pump fakes. Gets away from the defender. Goes back to Bryant. Now lobs it inside. It's thrown away by Bryant. 10th SNU turnover. White into the front court. Around the screen from Furlong. Out to Jack Peck. Back to Bubba Furlong. Backs down the defenders. Goes up on the baseline. Scores with the right hand. Count it. He's fouled for Bubba Furlong. And the lead is down to 15. Furlong now in double figures with 10. Bauer picks up his second. All of a sudden, Rangers make a little noise here in the last few minutes as Karsten Berg will check in. So Bubba Furlong to the free throw line. Big man on the season is 4 of 7, 57%. Rangers 0 for 3 as a team, trying to come up with their first foul shot. Free throw up and good. Lead down to 14. And Rangers trailed many. And it was 43-21. It's 8 straight for Northwestern. It's Dixon over to Kenner. Got to get on him. Now to Wilson at the foul line. Back to Dixon, top of the key. Back to Wilson. Hands to Dixon straight away. Good defense from Jones. Drives all the way in. Runs over defender. Offensive foul as we go back the other way. Jack Peck stepped in to take the charge. And that'll lead us to immediate timeout. 11:48 to go here in the second half on the Community Bank scoreboard. SNU 43, Northwestern 29. It's Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Hi, it's Adam Jordan with Beatles Nursing Home. At Beatles, we let our reputation speak for itself. Here's what the family of one of our residents had to say about their experience.
The love and patience projected by the administration and staff is greatly appreciated by our family. The difference between a job and ministry is evident at Beatles Nursing Home.
If you're looking for comprehensive health care in a Christian environment, look no further than Beatles Nursing Home, located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Pioneer Cellular will save you money on your family plan. Whether your definition of family means your immediate family or your extended family who lives with you. Hey, whoever you share a plan with. For example, you can get 3 lines with 20 gigabytes of data for just $90 per month. Add additional lines for as little as $25 each. Do the math. Visit our website at gopioneer.com, call us at 800-641-2732, or stop by a local Pioneer store to find out how much you'll save.
And welcome back out of our immediate timeout. 11:48 to go here in the second half. SNU leading Northwestern 43-29. Rangers have trailed by as many as 22, but they've cut the lead back down to 14 here. Trying to give themselves a shot here. It's still 11:48 to go. Plenty of time. Not only that, Northwestern will have the basketball after Jack Peck had stepped in to take a charge. Rangers trying to cut it down as White drives all the way in. Right-handed layup, no good. Tip-in was no good from Furlong. And again, there was contact at the rim, but no foul call. As Wilson out to Dixon. Out of Kenner. Out of Wilson left wing. Out of Kenner. Pump fakes. Now penetrates all the way in. Stops with a shot. No good. Rebound tipped by Hewitt into the hands of Cole Jones. He hands to White. White accelerates into the front court. Stops. Back out to Hewitt, left wing. Around the screen. Now steps back for an open three. No good. And the rebound pulled down by Nick Davis. Boy, Northwestern needed that one. Parrish again with just 8 points. Yet to score here in the second half. Karsten Berg out to Kenner. He'll fire from three. No good. And Jack Peck secured the spot for the rebound, but a whistle and a foul called on the rebound. And going over his back was Manny Dixon. So Dixon has picked up 4 now. So Dixon will exit. Adokie Aye will check in. Dixon not happy with the call, but he'll pick up his 4th, 16th foul. Rangers have it. As White. Now left wing to Jack Peck. Back up top, straight away to Derek White in between the 2 circles. Right wing around the screen from Cole Jones. Now dumps it to Furlong and a whistle and a foul from behind. This is going to go against Nick Davis. Davis is going to pick up his 2nd. Rangers now in the bonus. That's the 17th foul against the Crimson Storm. So Bubba Furlong, the only player in double figures for Northwestern, heading back to the free throw line. Furlong 1 of 1 from the foul line this afternoon. First free throw up and good. Xavier Bryant back in for Karsten Berg. Rangers within 13. They continue this run. It's 9 straight. Second free throw. Got them both. Lead down to 12. 43-31. Bryant crossing the half line. Now on the near side to Adokie Aye. Out of Kenner to Wilson. Wilson near the right elbow. Extends back beyond the arc. Back to Bryant. Cuts into the paint. Shot up and no good, but a whistle and a foul called on the floor. See who they whistle here. And boy, that's tough because that's Bubba Furlong. That's his 4th. So we're going to see Mato Dragon check in. So Bubba Furlong has picked up his 4th, 16th foul. One more will put SNU in the bonus. Inbound goes to Adokie Aye near the left corner. Now accelerates inside the left wing. Kicks it back out to Bryant straight away. Bounce pass to Wilson. Back to Bryant. Bryant, top of the key. Drives by Dragon, puts up the shot. Is no good. Jack Peck skies for the rebound. Good board from Jack Peck. It's his 2nd. As White has it top of the key. Right wing to Cole Jones. Jones looks inside. Now back out to Derek White. White looking for a screen from Dragon. Uses it. A little bump. No foul called there as White penetrates in. And a whistle and a foul called. This one on the floor. And another one against Southern Nazarene. This is going to go against Xavier Bryant, his 2nd, 8th team foul. Derek White will head to the free throw line. He'll shoot 2. So Derek White to the free throw line on the season, 4 of 6, 66%. It will be a 1-1. White's foul shot up and good. Rangers now have hit 4 straight from the free throw line since starting 0 for 3. White to shoot 1 more. Second free throw, got them both. Rangers within 10, 43-33, 9:30 to go. SNU scoreless for the last 4 minutes and change. Well, you'd like to get this thing under single digits, or that under 8 media timeout. Mo Wilson has it, backs down Cole Jones, spins right back towards the basket and scores off the glass. Well, SNU took advantage of the mismatch there with Wilson with the size over Cole Jones. And leads back to 12. White around the screen from Dragon. Pulls up for an open 3, no good. The Rangers just can't get it going from beyond the arc. They're 4 of 17 now. It's Thomas. Now Adokie Aye drives baseline. It's cut off by Cole Jones. Now Bryant around the screen from Wilson. Aye drives baseline, lost it out of bounds. They're going to say it was last touched by Cole Jones, though. He tipped it out. SNU will have the possession. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Bryant to inbound. Throws it out high to Mo Wilson. Wilson works against White, and a whistle and a foul called, a blocking foul. This one going against Derek White. That's the second on Derek White, 17 fouls, so Mo Wilson will shoot a 1-and-1. Wilson is yet to go to the free throw line this afternoon. He is a 50% foul shooter on the season, 23 of 46. Wilson's free throw up and no good as it spun out. Crimson Storm now 9 of 14 from the foul line as a team, as Derek White has it into the front court for Northwestern. Out to Jack Peck. Now back out high, top of the key for Derek White. White now steps back beyond the arc. Under 10 to shoot. White penetrates, lobs inside, and goes. Dragone saved it. Now out to Cole Jones, right wing three, no good. Boy, and Davis with a rebound, and then it lost it out of bounds. Northwestern's going to keep it. That was a great hustle play, though, by Dragone on that pass as he saved it on the baseline. Found the open shooter, but Jones could not knock it down. Boy, that would have been huge. Got the lead down to 9, but Rangers do keep the possession, though. As White around the screen from Dragone. 15 to shoot. Hands back to Parrish Hewitt. Hewitt curls all the way into the paint, tacks the rim. Layup good for Parrish Hewitt. Fantastic move at the rim, and Parrish now is in double figures with 10. 7:45 to go here in the second half. And Bohach wants a timeout. We'll take it with him. 7:44 to go. Second half. It's 45-35 on the Community Bank scoreboard. Rangers trail Crimson Storm by 10. It's Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
The Northwestern Bookstore is everything you need, whether you're a staff, student, or just your average Ranger fan. They offer everything from hats to t-shirts, polos, jackets, hoodies, and so many more Ranger clothing options. If you are a student, you can also purchase everything you need for the semester. You can also shop online and customize your order by visiting buyrangergear.com. So stop in and browse to our selection by visiting the Northwestern Bookstore located in the Student Center at Northwestern Oklahoma State University.
With COVID-19 contributing to more sickness and death across our nation, America's physicians have 3 simple steps you can take to stop the spread. First, wash your hands. Second, stay at least 6 feet from others. And third, mask up. At the American Medical Association, we know that following the science and evidence will protect you and your loved ones. With science, we will defeat COVID-19 together.
And welcome back out of our media timeout. 7:44 to go. Second half, it's 45-35. Rangers have crawled back into this one with an 11-2 run. I apologize, a 14-2 run. And that's over the last 6 minutes and 4 seconds. Southern Nazarene, after a hot start to begin the second half, have really cooled off. Rangers again getting back to playing defense like they did to start this game. So SNU will inbound on the near side. Looks like it will be Mo Wilson to trigger the inbounds pass. Officials ready to get back to play here. Inbound will go to Wilson. Gets it out to Xavier Bryant. 20 on the shot clock. Wilson. Right wing to Kenner. Up top to Wilson. Dokie right wing for a 3 off the screen. No good. Jack Peck for the rebound. Rangers trail by 10. Trying to get it to single digits here. As White looks inside. Now goes to Jack Peck. Cole Jones down the corner. Picked up his dribble. Can't really go anywhere with it. Now bounces to Hewitt. Baseline turnaround jumper. Good for Parrish Hewitt. What a tough shot. And Parrish knocked it down. The Rangers within 8. 7 minutes left here in the second half. It's a 16-2 run. Bryant, near side to Adokie IA. Foul line to Wilson. IA now left wing to Bauer, left baseline. Back to Wilson, steps out beyond the arc. Looks inside, and it's an offensive foul against Mike Bauer. Matched up inside against Cole Jones, and Bauer has just picked up his third. That'll be the 9th team foul, and that'll lead us to a media timeout. Rangers within 8, 6:51 to go for second half. It's 45-37 Crimson Storm on the Community Bank scoreboard. It's Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
What does it mean to be a Ranger? It means smaller class sizes so you're seen and heard. It means graduating debt-free like over half of our students. It means getting help when you need it through financial aid and scholarships like more than 80% of our students. To be a Ranger, you're rowdy with excitement. To be a Ranger, you care about your education. To be a Ranger, you saddle up to a challenge and ride to success. Rowdy lives here. Rangers live here. Northwestern. Success lives here.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company prides itself on supporting our customers. For over 100 years, we've been part of this community. We invite you to stop by and learn more about the qualities that we display, like community involvement and great customer service.
Call, stop by, or visit www.alvastatebank.com to open an account and let us show you what family banking is all about. We are big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back out of that timeout. 6:51 to go here in the second half. It's 45-37. Southern Nazarene leading Northwestern. It will be Ranger basketball. That last offensive foul. All of a sudden, numbers here in the second half. 22-18. SNU's outscored Northwestern. They're 8 of 17 from the floor, 3 of 8 from beyond the arc. Rangers 6 of 15, and 1 of 5 from beyond the arc. But they're 5 of 5 from the foul line here in the second half. As Hewitt out to Cole Jones, looks inside, takes one dribble, goes back to Hewitt, lobs over the top, nice catch from Dragone on the baseline, kicks it out to Peck, to Derek White, penetrates all the way in, missed the slam inside, but we get a whistle and a foul called, and Derek White will head to the free throw line as he will shoot 2. So the blocking foul will come against Carlin Kenner, and boy, Derek White just missed that slam. Oh, that would have brought the house down for what amount of fans are here if he'd have been able to capitalize on that dunk. Exciting play nonetheless as White will head to the free throw line to shoot 2. He's 2 for 2 this afternoon from the free throw line. Free throw up and good from Derek White. Lead down to 7. And this is a 17-2 run now over the last 7:16. White will shoot one more. Second free throw. Got them both. Rangers within 6. It's 45-39. As Wilson into the front court. Up ahead to Adokie IA. IA with it. To Kenner, left wing. To Bauer on the baseline. To Kenner. IA, top of the key. Now over to Dixon. Up top to Wilson. Works against Cole Jones. Lobs inside to Bauer. Nice catch. And a whistle. And it's going to be a traveling call before the foul. It's kind of he got Jack Peck up in the air and kind of landed on the back of Bauer, but official on the baseline calls it a turnover, and that is the 13th SNU turnover. So Arturo Bingham will check back into the game now as Derek White will come off. As here's Jack Peck, open right corner 3, no good. As that's off the backboard. SNU with the rebound and the basketball. Boys, SNU was not ready to cover there, and then a reach-in foul against Jack Peck, 40 feet away from the basket. That's his 4th. So Manny Dixon to the free throw line. Dixon 3 for 4 from the foul line. Into 1-1, just the 8th team foul against the Rangers. Foul shot up and good. Lead back to 7, 46-39. Dixon now in double figures with 10 as he'll shoot one more. Second free throw for Dixon is up and good as he connects on both. 47-39. Inbound will go to Paris Hewitt. Hewitt will bring it up. Jones now will run the offense. Old Jones has it. Around the screen from Dragon. Right wing to Hewitt. Hewitt drives baseline all the way in, cuts in, Skoll missed the shot inside, but a whistle and a foul called as, boy, that ball just spun out. It'll be a blocking foul against SNU, and that is the 5th now against Manny Dixon. So Coach Boach will have to go to his bench. Assume that Nick Davis will check back in. And so Paris Hewitt will head to the free throw line. He'll shoot 2. This will be the first trip for Hewitt to the free throw line this evening. Xavier Bryant will check in. So Manny Dixon's night is over as he fouls out with 10 points. He goes 3 of 10 from the floor, 0 of 3 from beyond the arc. Again, these last time these two teams played, he was hot for 3. Finished with 18, but he goes 5 of 6 from the foul line. Does have 8 rebounds tonight. 2 assists and 1 steal. Hewitt to shoot 2. First free throw rattles out. Hewitt will shoot 1 more. And the Rangers had hit 7 straight. Second free throw for Hewitt, good. Lead down to 7, 47-40 as Bubba Furlong back in. 5:35 to play. Okay, Bubba's got to be careful. He's got the 4 fouls. Jack Peck also with 4 fouls on the floor as well. Here's a pass up ahead to Wilson. Tries to dump it underneath to Bauer. It was knocked out by Bingham. And Southern Nazarene will keep the possession. As we'll see Nick Davis check in for Mike Bauer. So Bryant will inbound to the baseline. 22 to shoot. 5:27 to go here in the second half. Rangers trail by 7. And we get a whistle and a foul called. That's going to go against Parrish Hewitt as he was matched up with Adokie Aye. So Parrish picks up his second, 9th team foul, still on 1-1. As Aye heads to the free throw line. So Aye from the foul line this afternoon. He's 2 for 2 so far to this point. SNU is a team 11 of 16. First foul shot up and rattles in good. Okie with 14 now. And leading scorer, averages nearly 18 a game. Second free throw up and got them both. Lead back to 9, 49-40, 5:26 to play here in the second half from Alva. Cole Jones has it. Left wing to Jack Peck. Stops at the foul line. Hands back to Bubba Furlong. Back to Jack Peck. Hands to Hewitt. Around the screen. Hewitt. Cross-court pass to Bingham. Out to Cole Jones. Jones around the screen. Back to Bingham, left wing. Penetrates all the way in. Dumps underneath to Furlong. Layup good. Nice pass from Arturo Bingham. And the finish from Bubba Furlong. Furlong with 15. Under 5 minutes to play. Back to a 7-point game. It's the closest the Rangers have been since the first half. Bryant, extended right wing, guarded by Furlong. Looks inside, cross-court pass to Adokie Aye. Under 10 to shoot. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Aye penetrates, now is cut off. Out to Wilson, left wing for a 3, no good. Parrish Hewitt with a rebound. Hewitt into the front court, out to Jack Peck. Hands back to Cole Jones, deep right wing 3, no good. And we get a whistle and a foul called on the rebound. This, I believe, is going to go against Arturo Bingham. So Bingham will pick up his third. That's the 10th team foul. We'll go back the other end of the floor and shoot free throws. So Adokie Aye Guy you don't want to put the foul line will be shooting too. He's 4 for 4. First free throw up is good. He's 5 for 5 now. Lead back to 8, 50-42. IA second free throw, got them both. Lead back to 9, 51-42, 4:14 to play. We'll have one more final media timeout. Under 4 minutes as Cole Jones will exit. Derek White back in the game. Rangers with the basketball into the front court comes White, hands to Hewitt. Hewitt drives all the way in, dumps it off to Bingham, goes up, scores, count it, and he's fouled for Arturo Bingham. And Bingham with a chance to get the Rangers within 6. Boy, great drive that time from Parrish Hewitt, and a beautiful dish off to Arturo Bingham. That last foul was on Adoke Aye, his 4th. So Arturo Bingham to the free throw line. Bingham 8 of 9 on the season, make it 9 of 10, as the lead is now down to 6. 51-45, 4:03 to go as Cole Jones back in for Derek White. Under 4 minutes left. Xavier Bryant will bring it up. With it straight away in between the two circles. Now left wing to Kenner. He's been quiet as of late. Davis works against Peck to Wilson. Penetrates all the way and stops. Kicks it out. Now Kenner in the corner. Now back to Adoke Aye. Drives in. Kicks it out. Wilson. Kenner. Pump fakes. Drives. Baseline shot. No good, but a whistle and a foul called. Coming against Northwestern on that baseline drive from Kenner. And Kenner will be at the free throw line to shoot 2 out of our timeout. The last foul was on Bingham, his 4th. 3:36 to go. Rangers, again, once trailed by 22, have crawled back to within 6. Looking for quite a finish here inside Percival Fieldhouse this last 3:36. It's 51-45 on the Community Bank scoreboard. SNU leads it. This is Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Holder Drug, in business for your health since 1952. Holder Drug had one of the first prescription drive-thrus in Oklahoma. Our pharmacists live here, are from here, and know you by name. Holder Drug has the largest selection of medical equipment in this area. Not just a pharmacy, Holder Drug has Hallmark cards, Melissa and Doug toys, and a large gift selection and registry. Finally, their old-fashioned soda fountain and lunch counter are a popular spot in Alva. Stop by and see it for yourself.
Are you looking for a bank that provides excellent security and safety for your account information? Then Bank Central is made for you. When you use our website, bcna.com, you can pay bills, check account balances, download statements, and even manage your debit card. With our mobile app, you can do all that, plus make deposits as easily as taking a picture with your phone. Talk to a CSR at any of our 5 locations to find the products that work best for your banking needs. At Bank Central, we're centered on you. Member FDIC.
Welcome back inside Percival Fieldhouse. 3:36 to go. It's 51-46. Northwestern within 6. Again, they've trailed by as many as 22. Rangers were down 4 at halftime. Again, this is the closest since halftime they've been. SNU will be at the free throw line to shoot 2 out of this final media timeout. Will be Carlin Kenner. Kenner has yet to go to the free throw line this evening. He is 18 of 22 on the season, 81%. Again, Bingham picked up that last foul, his 4th. So he, Jack Peck, and Bubba Furlong all with 4 fouls apiece. Kenner's first foul shot up and good. Lead back to 7. Kenner to shoot one more. Second free throw, got them both. Rangers within 8. 3:30 to go here in the second half as Cole Jones into the front court. Hands to Hewitt. Hewitt penetrates all the way in. Now lost it, and we get a double dribble as he tried to regain possession with it. And that'll be a turnover against Northwestern, the Rangers' 19th. Bauer will exit the game. Back into the game is Davis. Bryant in the backcourt works against Cole Jones and Jack Peck. Up ahead to Kenner. Back to Bryant. Okie back to Bryant. He'll fire for a three. No good as he left it short. Now Jack Peck into the front court. Lobs, looking inside, goes to Bingham. Left corner, open three. Got it from the left corner. And the lead is down to 5. It's 53-48. 2:55 to go. Bryant into the front court. And Coach Boach wants a timeout. We'll take it as well. 2:49 to play in the second half. It's 53-48. SNU leads Northwestern. This is Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network, 105.7.
It is rare for someone to not feel they have contacts in their eyes. Even when the contacts are comfortable, nearly everyone knows they're there. Alva Vision Clinic, a member of Vision Source, offers you the Dailies Total One contacts. They have the new fitting set of Dailies Total One available in bifocal corrections. Schedule your appointment today by calling Alva Vision Clinic at 580-327-2393. That's 580-327-2393. Alva Vision Clinic proudly supports all Ranger and Goldbug activities.
Welcome back inside Purcell Fieldhouse. Dustin Goodnow here with you. It's 53-48. SNU leading Northwestern. 2:49 to play. Possession arrow also favoring Southern Nazarene as it's 22 seconds on the shot clock. Crimson Storm will inbound on the near side. Inbound goes to Bryant. With it in between the two circles. Under 20 to shoot. Bryant, left wing to Wilson. Back to Bryant. Bryant works against Cole Jones. Back out to Adoke Ia. Dribbles left, past Bingham into the paint. Stops and then lost his footing as he fell down. And it'll be a traveling call and a turnover against the Crimson Storm. They're 14th. So Rangers, chance to get closer here. Again, they trail by 4 at halftime. Trailing by 5 right now. At 1 point, score was 43-21. Outscored them 27-10 since that point. And that was at the 13:36 mark in the second half. As Cole Jones into the front court for Northwestern. SNU's had really a lot of trouble keeping Parrish Hewitt out of the paint as he steps back, kicks it out. Cole Jones, open right corner three, no good. Furlong with a rebound. Extra possession for Northwestern. Cross-court pass to Jack Peck. Skies for that one as Peck lobs it inside. Pass is stolen away and taken by Mo Wilson. Bryant's got it. 2 minutes to go. 5-point game. It's 53-48. Kenner to Wilson. Adoke Ia around the screen. Works against Bingham. Under 15 to shoot. Now under 10. Ia makes his move, penetrates all the way in. Tough shot, no good. Great defense by Bubba Furlong. Cole Jones into the front court. Now picks up his dribble, has it knocked away, regains the possession. 1:30 to go. Peck around the screen from Furlong. Kicks it out to Hewitt. Hewitt, jab step. Steps back for a three, no good. And it hits off the top of the backboard. And Southern Nazarene will have the basketball back with 1:22 to play. Well, a couple of good looks for Northwestern, just unable to knock them down. 53-48, 1:22 to go. Derek White back in for Cole Jones. As Bryant up ahead to Adoke Ia. Back to Bryant, left wing Kenner. Looks inside, now goes to Bauer. Back to Bryant. Bryant dribbles left to Wilson. Ia, 12 seconds on the shot clock. Under 10, now under a minute. Ia, left wing, drives all the way in. Shot was no good, but he drew a foul. And Adoke Ia will head to the free throw line. And I think Bubba Furlong has just fouled out. He has. So Bubba Furlong has picked up his 5th foul. And we'll see Mato Dragon check in. Bubba Furlong's going to foul out with 15 points and 5 boards. Also 1 steal, 2 blocks. So Mato Dragon in as Adoke Ia heads back to the free throw line. He's 6 of 6 this evening. First foul shot up and good. 7 of 7 now is Adokia Iaia. He's right at his average of 18 a game. Iaia will shoot one more. Second free throw up and good. Lead now at 7, 55-48. Rangers got to go quickly here, under a minute. White into the front court, around the screen. Now we'll go look back to Hewitt. Now goes to Bingham on the near side. Bingham hands back to Jack Peck. Peck spins off the defender. And then cross-court pass to Derek White. 40 seconds left. White penetrates all the way in. Scoop layup blocked out of bounds by Bauer with 36 seconds left. So White will inbound on the baseline. Looking to get it in. Bounces to Dragone. Dragone back to Derek White. 34 seconds left. Under 8 on the shot clock. Back to Dragone. And had it stolen away by Xavier Bryant. 25 seconds left. Shot clock turned off. Rangers going to have to foul. Jack Peck does. And that's going to be his 5th personal as he bumps Xavier Bryant on the near side. So Jack Peck will foul out with 5 points tonight. 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal as Cole Jones back in. So Xavier Bryant to the free throw line. He'll shoot 2. First foul shot up and good for Xavier Bryant. He's now 4 of 5 from the foul line. Bryant, second foul shot up and good. 57-48, 9-point lead, 20 seconds left. Rangers got to go quickly here as White hands back to Hewitt around the screen. Hewitt dumps it underneath to Bingham. Shot was no good on the layup, but he's fouled on the way up, and Arturo Bingham will shoot 2. A foul's going to go against Mo Wilson. His 3rd as Arturo Bingham heads back to the free throw line. First free throw up and good for Bingham. 57-49. Second free throw for Bingham. Up and good. 57-50. Inbound goes to Adokia Iaia. Up out to Wilson. Out of Kenner. 7 seconds left, 5 seconds left, 4 seconds left, and that is going to do it here in game number 2 of our doubleheader. Southern Nazarene picks up their 2nd win of the season over Northwestern as they win at 57-50 here this evening. Rangers drop to 2-6, 0-6 in conference play, while the Crimson Storm now get above 500. They move to 6-5 and 6-5 in conference play. Southern Nazarene is a winner here in game number 2 as they take the sweep today over the Lady Rangers and Rangers. They win at 57-50 in game 2. We're going to take a timeout. We'll come back. Our post-game show begins right after this. It's Ranger Basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Whether you're purchasing a new home, renovating your existing home, or using the equity in your home for other needs, the home loan products at Community Bank has you covered. Stop by 1729 College Boulevard right here in Alva or call 580-327-5500 today to visit with one of their home loan experts and let them help you get started with your home needs today. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Hi, it's Adam Jordan with Beatles Nursing Home. At Beatles, we let our reputation speak for itself. Here's what the family of one of our residents had to say about their experience.
The love and patience projected by the administration and staff is greatly appreciated by our family. The difference between a job and ministry is evident at Beatles Nursing Home.
If you're looking for comprehensive health care in a Christian environment, look no further than Beatles Nursing Home, located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Pioneer Cellular will save you money on your family plan. Whether your definition of family means your immediate family or your extended family who lives with you. Hey, whoever you share a plan with. For example, you can get 3 lines with 20 gigabytes of data for just $90 per month. Add additional lines for as little as $25 each. Do the math. Visit our website at gopioneer.com, call us at 800-641-2732, or stop by a local Pioneer store to find out how much you'll save.
The Northwestern Bookstore is everything you need, whether you're a staff, student, or just your average Ranger fan. They offer everything from hats to t-shirts, polos, jackets, hoodies, and so many more Ranger clothing options. If you are a student, you can also purchase everything you need for the semester. You can also shop online and customize your order by visiting buyrangergear.com. So stop in and browse through our selection by visiting the Northwestern Bookstore located in the Student Center at Northwestern Oklahoma State University.
And welcome back here inside Purcell Fieldhouse as we begin our post-game show. Final score in this one, Southern Nazarene wins at 57-50. As we take a look at your final numbers, Southern Nazarene goes 15 of 45, just 33% from the floor, 6 of 20 from three, but Southern Nazarene was big today, was 21 of 26 from the foul line. Led in scoring by Adoke Ai, who finished with 19, 11 from Dixon, 11 from Carlin Kenner, 2 from Mike Bauer, 5 from Xavier Bryant, 5 from Nick Davis, and 4 from Mo Wilson. For Southern Nazarene had 30 total rebounds, 6 offensive, 24 defensive, 7 assists, 14 total turnovers, 8 steals, and 5 blocks. Leading rebounder was Manny Dixon with 8. Leading the team in assists was Xavier Bryant, Mo Wilson, and Manny Dixon with 2 apiece. Mo Wilson led the team in blocks with 2. For Northwestern, Rangers go 17 of 48, 35%, 5 of 23 from threes, 21%, and 11 of 15 from the foul line, 73%. 15 points tonight from Bubba Furlong, as he also had 5 rebounds. 13 points from Paris Hewitt, led the team in rebounds with 9. 8 from Arturo Bingham, 5 from Jack Peck, 4 from Derek White, 3 from Cole Jones, and 2 from Mato Dragon to round out the scoring. 37 total rebounds, 10 offensive, 27 defensive for Northwestern, 11 assists. Derek White led the team in assists with 5. 21 turnovers, though, today for Northwestern. 5 steals and 5 blocks, 2 of those belonging to Bubba Furlong and Justin Blunt, which led the team. Points off turnovers, Rangers 12, Southern Nazarene 11. Rangers led in the paint 22-18. They also led in second chance points 6-4. Fast break points for Southern Nazarene 12-0, and bench points in favor of Northwestern 20-7. Rangers trailed by 4 at halftime, 23-19. Were outscored 34-31 in the second half and trailed by as many as 22 at one point. Got it all the way back to within 5 with about 2.5, 3 minutes to go, but just could not crawl all the way back as the Rangers wound up losing this one today, 57-50. There were 3 lead changes. Game was tied 3 times. SNU led for 22 minutes and 18 seconds. Northwestern led for 11 minutes and 4 seconds. As we'll take another timeout, come back and have more of your postgame right after this. It's Ranger Basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
With COVID-19 contributing to more sickness and death across our nation, America's physicians have 3 simple steps you can take to stop the spread. First, wash your hands. Second, stay at least 6 feet from others. And third, mask up. At the American Medical Association, we know that following the science and evidence will protect you and your loved ones. With science, we will defeat COVID-19 together.
What does it mean to be a Ranger? It means smaller class sizes so you're seen and heard. It means graduating debt-free like over half of our students. It means getting help when you need it through financial aid and scholarships like more than 80% of our students. To be a Ranger, you're rowdy with excitement. To be a Ranger, you care about your education. To be a Ranger, you saddle up to a challenge and ride to success. Rowdy lives here. Rangers live here. Northwestern. Success lives here.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company prides itself on supporting our customers. For over 100 years, we've been part of this community. We invite you to stop by and learn more about the qualities that we display, like community involvement and great customer service.
Call, stop by, or visit www.alvastatebank.com to open an account and let us show you what family banking is all about. We are big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Holder Drug, in business for your health since 1952. Holder Drug had one of the first prescription drive-thrus in Oklahoma. Our pharmacists live here, are from here, and know you by name. Holder Drug has the largest selection of medical equipment in this area. Not just a pharmacy, Holder Drug has Hallmark cards, Melissa and Doug toys, and a large gift selection and registry. Finally, their old-fashioned soda fountain and lunch counter are a popular spot in Alva. Stop by and see it for yourself.
Welcome back here inside Purcell Fieldhouse as we continue with our post-game show. Let's run down scores from around the Great American Conference on the men's side. Southern Arkansas up on Henderson State 69-67 in the second half, 46 seconds left. Minute 24 to go in Searcy, Arkansas, 66-60. Wichita Baptist on top of Harding. And Southwestern falls in Ada today, 73-70, so the Tigers win that one by 3. A final today from Monticello as Arkansas Monticello takes down Arkansas Tech 67-62. And a final from Shawnee today is Oklahoma Baptist, winners of now 7 straight, as they take down Southeastern 70-57. Again, that game was tied at halftime. They outscored Southeastern by 13 in the second half. Of course, the Rangers fall today to Southern Nazarene 57-50. Some other numbers for you for this one here this afternoon. Largest lead, Southern Nazarene led by as many as 22, Northwestern by 4. Largest scoring was a 16-0 run by SNU, 12-0 by Northwestern. And again, 3 lead changes, 3 ties, and SNU led for 22 minutes, 18 seconds, and 11 minutes and 4 seconds for Northwestern. As it all adds up to a 57-50 victory for Southern Nazarene University. Our next broadcast will be with you on Monday from Pioneer Cellular Event Center in Weatherford, as the Lady Rangers and Rangers travel to take on the Bulldogs of Southwestern, a rivalry in the matchup, the third matchup of the season between the women's teams. Looking forward to that. Again, their second time to head down to Weatherford, Oklahoma. That'll be our next broadcast on Monday at 5:30 and 7:30. Our pregame show will begin at 5:15. But that is going to wrap it up for our broadcast here this evening. Again, appreciate all of our listeners and sponsors up and down the line, of course, as always. As we go final score, final time in the women's game. Southern Nazarene defeats Northwestern 83-63. On the men's side, Southern Nazarene defeats Northwestern 57-50. For all of our sponsors up and down the line, all of our listeners out there on the Ranger Athletics YouTube channel, this is Dustin Goodnow saying so long from Purcell Fieldhouse in Alva, and have a great weekend and enjoy the Super Bowl tomorrow.